What is happening, people? If you're wondering why you're seeing this man again, we just did a dust-up shakedown with the boys earlier for the Fight Week show, and 30 minutes later, I'm back with some new boys. I got Valadisi and I got Frankie from Fight Night Frankie joining the show. What's going on, boys? Let me go ahead and start off with you, Eric. How we feeling, brother? And just how's the day been overall? And are you pumped to talk about UFC Seattle, son?
Yeah, man. Good day overall, man. Went to work, hit some pads. Cold down here, man. We're getting that cold freeze again. I think tomorrow we're gonna be in the 20s. Supposed to rain, so we might have frozen roads. Nobody's gonna know how to drive. I'm probably just gonna skip work tomorrow. So I'm good, baby. I'm good.
Dog, I'm telling you right now, I'm always finding a way to skip work, brother. Especially tomorrow, Eric, with one championship coming around. We'll get to that at the end, folks. There's going to be a little bit of one championship at the end. But before I do all that, what's going down, Frankie? What's popping, my brother?
Man, I love the energy, bro. How we doing?
Bro, you know what it is. And like Juice Man says, we back, baby. It's the OGs, baby. Y'all know what time it is. It's time to go. Frankie, how you feeling, dog?
I'm good, man. I'm actually really hyped for this one. We were talking about this just before we came on. This card kind of snuck up on me a little bit because I was not giving it any credit whatsoever. I thought it was going to be another stinker. I didn't really look into it. And the chat were all over me yesterday saying, this is a great card. I was saying, I had people saying this is a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10. And then when you get into it and actually look at it from top to bottom, this has the potential to be a real nice, a banger, as you would call it. So I'm very excited. Juice Man was the one who said it was a 7. It was Juice Man who led me to the water. So shout out to you, Juice Man.
Hey, and now he gives it an 8, brother. And shout out Juice Man always being in the chat, man. Juice Man shows love, bro.
So one thing my bad, bro.
Go ahead, dog.
I'm gonna say one thing I pointed out to Frankie when you got up. There's no women on the card.
Come on, baby. Sounds like
I knew there was something extra.
That's a Sterling. That's a Sterling card right there.
Made this amazing. I knew it. I knew there was something extra. And no women is just. It's his card of the year already.
Bro, it's the card, bro. That and a fresh fade from Frankie. What more can you ask for, brother? Fresh haircut from the young man up fucking north, and also no women's grappling. Can't be any more excited. But Lane, what's popping? Excited to have you on the channel as well. Let's go, Lane. Boys, like Frankie just said, I think that's the best way to go ahead and get into this card because this is a pay-per-view level card, and we're getting this out of Fight Night, boys, in Seattle. Can't remember the last time UFC's been back to Seattle. And no piss breaks, boys. We're here and we're locked in, and it's time getting these fights. Let's go ahead and butcher this first fight, baby boy. We got Modesta. Modest. Hang on. Let me do this.
I got
Modestas Bukauskas versus Rafael Cerro. I ruined that. Bro.
Yeah, that was a butchering and a half there, bro. But it's all good.
All good.
Dude,
that's who you are.
I gotta get better.
No. That's who you are, and that's why the people love you for it, bro.
No, it's way better. It's way better when you do it like that. I much prefer it than the real ones.
I appreciate you, boys. And Lane, I'm sorry, but Frankie, give me your thoughts on this, dog, and how you think this is gonna start the night, brother.
Yeah, this looks like this is a nice way to start off the card. I think this is it just me or does this Sakara guy look a little bit like Al Horford? Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know.
Hey,
Al Horford.
That's not a bad one. You talking about the basketball player?
Yeah, the old one from the Boston Celtics. Maybe I'm tripping.
OG.
Now that I'm looking at it now,
like that.
I might be tripping
Frankie.
on this one.
A little Brazilian Al Horford.
Brazilian Al Horford. Yeah. I'm gonna keep this one short and sweet. I think this is gonna be an easy one for Bukauskas. I think our friend Al Horford is a little bit of a tomato can crusher, and I reckon he's gonna get a bit of a baron here. I think if Bukauskas doesn't fight like a complete brain donor, I think he's gonna take him down and he's gonna snatch the life out of him. So I think Bukauskas for either a ground and pound finish or a sub, and I think he's a nice little parlay fluffer to get things going. I'm gonna go with the British guy, Modestas Bukauskas, to lay on a nice little beat in here.
Well, hey, a little Valadisi's validations is what Frankie's saying here, dog. Maybe a little touch from old Valadisi over there.
Little sprinkle.
Sprinkle.
Come on, who doesn't like sprinkles, baby boy? Eric, give me
sprinkles.
Beautiful analysis from the young Frank.
Yeah, I mean, so Rafael coming off his first loss was in his UFC debut, but I noticed like he has all first round finishes KO TKO, so that's something to be aware of. I do know Modestas has a good chin. We'll see how well that chin holds up, how well his experience holds up. That's the one thing he does have over Rafael, but unfortunately, I think I'm going the other way, looking for Rafael to get a TKO KO in the second round.
Ooh.
Sacrilege.
Hey, a little.
We're starting like that, are we? That's how
I
it's
was about
gonna
to
be, is it?
say a little start since it's been a little
Eve
minute since we had
already,
the
yeah.
boys
I
back.
gotta get you up and going, Frankie.
Hey, I like that. And Lane, thank you for that 100% W there from Olin. I appreciate the pronunciations there, brother. But you're about 2 minutes late. I'm gonna need a little bit earlier next time, dog. So go ahead and start looking ahead of the card and start dropping them in the comments, homie. But boys, I'm gonna have to go with Modestas here. I just think he's a dog, man. Every fight he's in, it's violent, boys. Like these boys are gonna come out there and scrap. And I think overall, we win as a fans for this to start the whole night off, boys.
Facts. Yeah, this is gonna be a fun.
It's a nice
fight
way to
watch.
start it. Yeah, I'm happy with how it's starting. Like, I think it's a nice way to, you get a couple big boys slugging it out. I think it's gonna be a nice way to start the card for sure.
And like Frankie already touched on, no women's fighting, and that couldn't happen in this man's country anyways, because we got another absolute scrap right here, boys. Between here we go. Nursultan Ruboyev versus Eric Ruzaboyev versus Eric Makanico.
Well done.
Exactly how it's spelled.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
pretty good.
Hey, come on, boys. We improving as we go. Eric, give me your thoughts on this fight, dog, and who you got going into it, man.
I really don't see Eric coming out of this a winner. I mean, 6'5" versus 6 foot. I went back and looked at some of Eric's fights from his other promotions. I mean, he's all around. He's got pretty much everything in the game, but clean striker. But I really don't see him getting past Rubovov. So yeah, I'm taking the favorite on this one. I mean, good luck to that dude, but I really don't see him winning this fight, to be honest.
Frankie, give me your thoughts, dog.
Yeah, I'll be real. About 20 minutes ago, I didn't even know who this Makanico brother is, so I'm gonna be shooting a little bit in the dark here. I don't even know why this fight is on the card, to be honest. I mean, we were talking about the card. The card.
I think it's a feeder fight for our boy from Uzbekistan.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, getting back on the winning
gangster. Since that Joaquin Buckley, my bad. What are you about to say, Frankie? My bad.
No, I was gonna say, like, I think the Buckley fight was a bit of a, a bit of a dip for him. But like, I never really liked him at welterweight. He's quite a big dude. I don't know how the fuck he was making that weight at 6'5", and he's not like a skinny 6'5" either.
No, dude.
He's a bit of a thick boy. So like, I don't know how he was making that. So I'm glad that he's back at middleweight. I think you're right. I think this is just to give him a nice little cushioned layup to get him back on track.
Yeah, because before that, he's got all first round finishes. I'm talking about the ones in the UFC are KO, TKO. So
yeah, he got off to a really good start, and I think fighters from that region, they kind of want more fighters from that region doing well. He kind of reminds me, I don't know why, he kind of reminds me a little bit of, he gives me like a lab experiment vibe, like that dude Oralby that has like the NPC face.
Yes.
That guy.
Yes.
When you go into create a character and the guy who's already there, that's what he reminds me of. He's just
one of the templates. He's just the base template you already have.
Yeah, when you're rushing to just play the game and you can't be bothered to change nothing. This is my boy here.
Anomaly. It's not that easy.
Yeah, I think
Nursultan.
Yeah, I think this is going to be another beatdown. I think he's gonna batter our boy Makanico here, or however you pronounce it. I think from what I looked into, I did a quick little bit of research before we got on. I think Makanico's a fairly decent wrestler, but if you look at like his
you nailed it, Frank.
Wins, he hasn't really fought anyone that good.
You
Been
know
in
it.
other
Just Cocan's a
promotions
bit of
and
a
stuff like that.
yeah. I think his most notable win was against what's his name, Nicky Patolo or whatever his name is, that coconut bombs guy, 1-5 in the UFC.
Ooh, man, that's a
That's
name,
his
bro.
first
I haven't
win.
thought about that dude in a minute, Frankie.
And that was a back and forth as well. I mean, that was, it wasn't the most impressive. He got the win, but it wasn't the most impressive performance. It's like you said, I think
Yeah.
Rutsaboy's got in there and
Yeah.
snatch the life out of his body, to be honest. I think this is going to be brutal. I'm
He
going
he
with
fought, Tyler Ray.
and Boev. So you
Yeah,
say
I fought Tyler Ray as well.
that?
He's
But yeah,
just
like I said,
not a lot
he's
of film on him.
pretty well
There's not a lot.
rounded. Just overall well rounded guy. But yeah, nothing to really be like, oh shit. But we'll see.
Yeah, because he
Yeah.
used to fight as a light heavyweight, right? And he was coming down, and now you got Rutsaboev who's going technically back up, so they're kind of meeting in the middle. No, I just think the
And his record's crazy. Like, if you look up his record, bro, it's not a winning record. It's almost damn near losing. But he's one of those guys, bro, that when he comes in, it's gonna be a killed or be killed situation. This dude's just grimy, man. He comes in here and he makes it a fight, boys. I think y'all are right on. I think y'all are nailing that. I think this is a clean sweep for Rutsaboyev for the panel. Another fight, boys, that has some very late notice to it. Shout out our boy Austin Vanderford, finally getting a shot at the UFC here. Bellator vet fighting against Nikola Veternikov.
pretty good, pretty good.
Let's get some. What's up, all these Kazakhstanians on the Seattle card, dog? Let's get some USA back in this thing, Dana. But Frankie, give me your thoughts on this, man, and shout out Austin Vanderford, man, taking this fight on 5-day notice against a killer.
Yeah,
Western.
I'm gonna go with the American here. I just think he's gonna run in with nothing to lose. I don't think this Kazakhstani guy is that good, to be honest. I'm getting scrub vibes a little bit. So I don't know. I think Vanderford's gonna run in there with nothing to lose, and I can see him maybe just sometimes when you get something at short notice and you don't have to overthink it, I think that might work in his favor. So I think he's gonna go in there. I think he'll put on a good show, and I think he'll get a sneaky W in this one. I'm gonna go with Vanderfield, but it's a shot in the dark again.
Just like what MMA Cam says right here, bro. It's a tough fight to call, man. Especially if you don't know too much about Austin Vanderford. He has a grimy style. He's a bit more of a wrestler than a striker. But at Bellator, he was always in the top 5, man. And he's always had a pretty good name for himself. His jiu-jitsu is nasty, too. It's just, like Frankie, you were saying, I just don't think this Kazakhstan's got too much with him. And he is giving a bit of bum vibes, as you said. But Valadezi, what's up, dog? What you got?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the same pick. Honestly, I went back, started looking at the records. I mean, his wins have come in the UFL. Our boy from Kazakhstan or wherever he's from, and his Dana White Contender Series was a loss, and his first fight in the UFC was a loss. So I mean, his decisions, split decisions. So yeah, I mean, we might see this one go all 3 rounds. Doesn't look like anything might really happen. Yeah.
I think it's going to be messy. I'm getting messy vibes, or it's going to be.
It's going to be a sloppy fight.
They haven't had time to prepare for it. Yeah, I can see it being sloppy and messy. Because I mean, Full makes a good point. He's had more of an opportunity to prepare for this fight, but now it's a completely different opponent.
Yeah,
I can just see it being just messy.
Overhype. What do we call those things? Spar session, basically.
Oh, okay, I got you. Yeah, an overhyped sparring session. I don't think it's gonna be that, Eric. I think it's gonna be when I think of the sparring session, I think of it more like we're not gonna try to hurt each other. We're just gonna flow and see what happens kind of vibe. I think they're gonna come out looking for a win, Eric. But I think they just have 2 complete different styles, man, and they just don't know much about each other. Taking the fight on 5 days.
All right, so then overhyped sparring session with 2 dudes trying to prove a point.
That is a pretty good description for this fight, dog. And I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I really want to see Austin get the win, man. Even I feel like if he gets the L, Dana still might keep him. But just take this fight on short notice, coming up against a dog like that. It'd be pretty cool to see, man. Danny Barlow is not a bad loser either, undefeated prospect. Hey, left-handed God, brother. Shout out Danny Barlow. That dude's a killer. But like MMA Anomaly says here, what do you boys think the odds should be on this fight for Vanderford? Plus
He's got to be an
600?
underdog, right? He's got to be
Yeah.
a big underdog, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be.
Thought I
And
saw
I'm not
that.
saying plus 600 saying he's bad. I just think like the odd makers are gonna be like, well, this dude should get annihilated against a guy who's a veteran in the UFC. But
Probably
boys,
like a plus what 320 something like that 360.
that makes a
Yeah, I
little bit more
reckon
sense,
something
Eric.
around that region, yeah.
I think 250 to 350 is probably a good bet for it. Another thing I'd bet 250 on is that this next fight goes to finish, boys. Frankie, give me the thoughts on Ricky Simone versus Javid Basharat.
Man, I had high hopes for both of these gentlemen. There was a point where I thought Ricky Simon might get, he might be on a path to getting, towards the belt, not necessarily to the belt, but certainly on his way. And he's had a fucking sucky time of it recently. I think this fight's gonna fucking suck, if I'm being honest. This is one.
Oh my
this is what I'm looking. This is what I'm looking at. Where I'm like, I mean, it's just because of stylistically. I haven't got anything against both fighters. I just think stylistically,
it's going to
it's
be
a
a
bit of an issue here.
grappling, not a lot of movement, not a lot of guys trying to take chances type of fight.
I think that's kind of the way I see it. I do think like Simon's faced much better competition. I do think he has. Apparently, he's got like a slight reach advantage against Basharat, but I don't think it's going to look like that. So I think Simon's going to try and go wrestling heavy, and then I think Basharat's going to manage to defend, which is why I think it's going to be a bit sucky. I think Basharat's going to defend quite well, and then I think Basharat's just going to land more at range and get like a very narrow decision win. I think it's horrible from a betting perspective because like Basharat is a very heavy favorite here, and I don't think he's done enough to prove that. Like the people he's fought haven't been that great. He obviously lost his last one. So I don't like it from a betting perspective, but I think I can see Basharat just edging it out just by being a bit more slick in there. And Simon's kind of lost his way a little bit. I think his confidence is shot. I think he's kind of on his way. The decline's evident, and I think Basharat will do enough to get it done and get back on track. But decision win, and I think it's going to be a right stinker.
Valadizi. And by the way, boys, from Chris here, Vanderford's a plus 105 on a bet MGM.
Wow.
A little lower than we thought, boys. Shout out Chris, too, for that, throwing that in there, too. Come on, Ninja. Come on, Ninja. Valadizi, give me your thoughts, dog.
Yeah, so Ricky's on a 3-fight losing streak. So I agree with our boy Frankie here. I know he's willing to strike, but I know what he's going to look for is going to be the win because he needs it. He needs to stay in. Our boy Javid, man, he doesn't have the power to put Ricky out. And yeah, I think he's going to be like pitting and patting, moving around, tit for tat kind of hitting. I really, really hope Ricky does actually get this to the ground and beats the fuck out of him, to be honest. Some people are hype on him. I mean, he's got a pretty cool style, the snow leopard or whatever, but honestly, I don't know. There's something about him. I just don't like watching him. Like, I don't like the way he strikes for some reason. I'm not sure why, but he kind of pisses me off for some reason. So I'd like to see him get a blood. Yeah. I'd like to see him on the ground, get a bloody face, and let Ricky get back into the winning column.
Also, as well, I don't like picking against people that are rocking mullets as well. I think we should always support the mullet
Frankie.
brigade.
Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, dog.
I think when anyone rocks a mullet, you got to get right behind them. That's just how I feel.
Facts, brother.
He needs it back. He's got to grow it back, bro.
And dude, Ricky Simone's been in the UFC for so long, boys. He's just one of them guys that you just remember from fighting back before they had sponsorships on their shorts. Like, that's how long this dude's been in the game. And then a guy like Basharat, like y'all were saying, he doesn't have no fucking one-punch power. Basharat's not going to come in here and kill Ricky Simone with a shot. It's going to be more of a beating.
That's what I think. Oh, go ahead, bud.
No, go ahead. I was just about to say, but I think it's going to be a decent little scrap, though.
But I think that's what gives Ricky a chance to shoot in, to be honest. Just don't click the dude.
Just don't click the dude.
So, I mean, I feel like once he feels a couple of those punches and kicks, he'll be like, yeah, I ain't worried about this shit. I'm going in. I'm going in for the takedown, and hopefully he gets him down.
Boys, what y'all know about them Condom Depot days from Mr. Picks and Packs, baby? Shout out Condom Depot sponsoring the fighters, man. Big shout out, Hunt. And what was it? Dude Wipes. Shout out Dude Wipes, man. Showing love to the guys. He's been rocking that mullet for a while now. It hasn't helped him. Hey, eventually, brother,
It was
it's
working
gotta
for a
kick
minute.
in. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too bad.
It was
Tua
working for a
says,
minute, yeah.
pretty Ricky subbed Marab more than 5 years ago. That's a great point, boys. It's the only guy he's lost to.
Yeah, he's got a nice little resume behind him, but it's
he's fought killers. Yeah, he's got a great resume.
Looking to the back, man. Can't be looking behind us too much, bro.
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
You got to see what's in front of you, and right now that's the snow leopard, and that could be an easy win.
Hey, but you know what though? You know who else who has a sick mullet? He's fighting right after this, boys. We got back-to-back mullets coming up. We got Nick Klein versus Mansour Abdul Malik. This is a certified scrap, boys. Put this down right now as fight of the night. This is going to be an absolute war. And like Frankie says, anybody with a mullet's going to come down and throw them bitches. Who do you got, Frankie? And what was so funny there, boys?
I think this is just another like Sterling Glazing fucking gaslighting.
Nah, don't do that, dog. I'm telling you,
Fuck,
dog. You gotta watch the Dana White Contender Series from both these men, and you would understand what I'm saying, Frankie. You telling me these dudes are gonna come out and try to kill, brother?
No, I
This is
think
gonna be a
it's gonna be a scrap for how long it lasts. But I think this is gonna be like another slaughter job. Like I think Malik is gonna destroy him.
I mean,
the way that I think like because the way I see it, yeah, they're both like fairly decent wrestlers. That's what Klein's bread and butter is. But I think Malik's just got that power in his hands. He just got that nastiness to him, and I think he's gonna break his face, bro. I think this is gonna be. I think it's gonna be like we saw what Malik did to Todorovic, and I know Todorovic is a bit, but he destroyed him. And I think we're gonna see a very similar thing here. I think he's gonna take Klein down. And he's just going to pancake his face into the mat with ground and pound. That's how I see this going. I think this is going to be a complete and utter whitewash battering.
Bro,
it's going to look like a cartoon when it's over.
Frankie, look, I hate when I fucking toss these fights up for fight of the night and you come down and shit on them and say this is going to be a one-man fucking wrecking show, all right, dog? I need you sometimes to go, you know what? S-Dog isn't glazing these motherfuckers. It's going to be pretty decent. But I just look at the odds as you were talking.
I love you for
we're gonna change his name on. Hey, we're just gonna change his name on the show from Frankie Bad MMA Matt to Frankie Dream Crusher.
Dream Crusher, dog. Hey, but you know what though? Frankie's gonna give you that real take. I like that Frankie won't just hop on. And
I love
like,
the
I
energy.
think you're
bro.
right. Come on, dog. You know what I'm here for.
Yeah.
But you know what? I look at the
it's just because it's
odds.
short notice as well. The short notice as well is not helping the situation.
Look at the odds right here.
Yeah, they're not looking kind for Mr. Klein.
Plus 550 for Nick Klein, boys.
Minus
800.
Isn't he the biggest favorite on the card, Malik?
Yeah.
Holy fuck!
No, I don't. Is he? Yeah, I think he might be. I was trying to see.
Minus 800. Who's
minus
better than that?
Yeah, because I think I saw it on like ESPN. Yeah, they do that like 1100 or some shit like that. No, 1150 minus 1150 on ESPN.
Oh,
I was like, God damn, that's crazy, bro. But I mean, look, Sterling. Look, Sterling, if you're looking for someone to agree with you, it's not going to be me. Because Mansour's last 4 wins came by KO, TKO with 3 in the first round. I agree with Frankie 100%. Nick Klein has a 100% takedown, but we know this dude is a dog, a beast, has good wrestling as well. And I think he's just stronger, more violent. And I think that's the way he's going to fight, man. He's going to look to break Nick Klein's face, man. That's the way that fight's gonna go, and that's why he's such a heavy favorite as well. Faster, stronger, better.
I'm telling y'all, man, don't be surprised by Klein. Is all I'm gonna say.
I mean, so don't is that your underdog pick? Is that your underdog pick?
Hey, I'm telling you right now, that wouldn't be a bad one. Plus 550, brother. And I'm telling you, it's on short notice too. This man's gonna come in here and be a cakewalk. Have fucking fun, bro. This is Klein's first fight too since the Dana White Contender Series, dog. I mean, I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. But Frankie, I think we're all gonna be on the same page right here, boys. We got a decent fight, which could potentially be a scrap because you never know with Andre Touchy Feely versus. God damn it, I hate these names.
Mazikru.
Fucking A. Eric, you want to get that? I don't even know where to get.
He got it. Frankie got it.
Hey, Frankie, thank you, dog. Your boy is.
Costa.
I could pass out at any
Well,
second. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm so mad at myself with these names. But Frankie, since you went ahead and saved your boy here, go ahead and take over, big dog. Who do we got between this fight right here?
I love this fight. I think this is one of those ones that could be another potential, like this is a potential fight of the night one for me. I do like Costa a lot. I think he's looked really great coming into the organization, but I think like since the level's kind of gone up, last few fights, he's kind of struggled a little bit. I think that
Mhm.
Philly's a little bit more well-rounded. I think he's a lot more technical. I think that Philly just has way better hands. So what I'm expecting here is I think he's going to land a lot
Yes.
more. And my only worry looking at this is if you look at Philly's record over the last like 5, 6, 7, 8 fights, whatever it is, he kind of goes win, loss, win, loss, win, loss, win, and he's coming off a win. So that worries me a little bit, just from like he seems to struggle to get 2 wins together. But I'm going with Pervert Philly by
Whoa.
decision.
Whoa.
You go around calling yourself touchy, man. You're a pervert. So I'm going with the pervert.
I think it's more of a play on his name, but I like where your head's at, Frankie. Eric, give me your thoughts, dog, between Andre Touchy Feely and Costa.
Yeah, I agree with Frankie on touchy feel. He's got a lot of experience, but it's just so inconsistent. Costa kind of similar record so far. You know, a couple wins, couple losses coming up. He is the younger fighter, a little bit shorter. Reach, I think, is a little bit less than that. Um, I do see this being striking, but I think Andre will try to shoot for a takedown. Like if he's not liking what's going on, so Costa's gonna have to look out for that. But I am going against Frankie on this. I'm taking Costa by unanimous decision.
Well, Eric, what goes around comes around, dog. Because I'm not agreeing with you on this one, motherfucker. I'm going with Touchy Feely, boys. I'm going with Touchy Feely on this one. Andre Papapili. It might be even better. But I'm gonna go with Feely on this one, dog. His boxing is nasty. Frankie, you summed it up perfect right there too. And Eric, just kind of to big piggyback off what you were just saying, I think it's going to end up being a pretty decent striking fight. I think they're going to stand on the feet for the most part of this fight, and for the most part, we should see a kickboxing fight, boys. But I can guarantee you this. I mean, if Frankie's not with me on this next one, I don't know what else I can do for him, because we got a war, boys. We got a war between Ian Cutelaba and Ibo Aslan. Frankie, come on, dog. You with me or against me here?
I have no idea. We're about to find out. This is like a really hard one. This is like the retard fight for me. I'm sorry to sound so rude, but
I mean, that was a bit rude.
Bit rude.
Did they use that
But
word?
hey, we love it. We love it. Go ahead, brother.
I think this is one of the harder ones to pick for me, because I think both men fight like they've had a lobotomy. Like I think Ebo is like less. I can't believe I'm saying this about like somebody who's fighting Ion, but like I think Ebo's like less skilled, and I think he has a way worse gas tank. Which to say that against Ion is wild, because he's not really known for either of those things.
No.
But I also think Cutelaba is like one of the dumbest fighters I've ever seen on the roster. Like his IQ is negative. He's got negative IQ. So I don't. It's a worrying one.
But that's why we love him, though.
It's why we love him. I'm gonna go with the dum for the win, though. I'm gonna go with. I reckon the way that I see this playing out, I reckon Eon's gonna drag him into deep water. I think he's gonna take him down and go for that approach and kind of where I think in the first round he takes Evo down, tires him out a little bit, and once he loses a little bit of pop, he's useless. So I think that's what Ion's gonna do. I don't think he's gonna think his way to that point. I just think he's gonna do it, and it will end up leading to victory for him. It's not because he's gone in thinking for a smart game plan. He's just gonna fall into the right game plan.
I mean, look at those odds, bro.
See him winning it.
To back up your point, Frankie, look at those odds.
Ebo was the underdog when this was set out, and a lot of people have been putting money on him. They're probably looking at the record and thinking, I think he's like a 16-1 guy or whatever.
Yeah, he's one of the nice record kind of guys.
Ion's Ion as well. He's very, very dumb. Let's be honest. But I think he's gonna get the job done. I think I can see it going to a decision as well.
And honestly, Tua's kind of
Being
right on
sloppy.
it too. You know what, Frankie? This could, you're right. This could potentially just be a sloppy third round. We're just seeing two guys arm striking at the end type of fight.
Yeah.
Because the face-offs are going to be amazing. We know what Ion Cutelaba brings to the face-offs, dog. We're going to get a show with that. Who knows what's going to happen in the fucking octagon before the fight happens? But I think it's be pretty decent here. And what Tua says is, I think, 100% right. Ebo keeps his hands low. His last fight wasn't a test at all. Ebo's first opponent in the UFC wasn't bad. Got some nice kicks, but man, his punches are sloppy. I don't trust that. Which is really what Frankie just summed up. Exactly what Frankie just said, dude. Valadizi, what we got, dog? Are you putting this on validations, or is this just one of those sit back and enjoy kind of fights?
Oh, this is definitely one of those sit back and enjoy fights.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cutelaba is one of those guys that's in the UFC because
Cutelaba.
What did I say? Cutelaba.
Oh no, you did it! Oh no,
Yeah, baby, I'm here.
Oh,
I'm here. Call me English teacher S-Dog,
Wow.
baby. Let's go. Who needs a tutor now, motherfucker?
How do I
My
exit?
bad.
no.
How do I exit?
Valadizi, you need to cook him now at every opportunity, bro. That's
Well, he jumped on that shit
How
fast,
dare
didn't he? He jumped on that shit fast.
wow.
But I thought there
I'm
was someone
sorry.
behind me the way he got up and yelled. I was like, what the fuck?
My bad, dog.
Yeah,
Not to
you got
interrupt
it,
you there.
But I think
But,
Cutelaba is one of those that's in there because he's an entertaining fighter to be in there. You know, you're gonna get a good scrap with him being in there. Our boy Ebo. Let me see what I have written down. Yeah, he's all of his 14 wins have ended in KO, TKO. So
Jesus.
I see why this is kind of the matchup that's on here. It's the end of the. Is this the end of the prelims?
Yeah,
Right?
it's
Yeah.
the main event of the prelims.
Yeah, man. So I kind of see why this is there, man. I think someone's gonna go to sleep. I don't see it going to decision. But I had Ebo winning in the second round via TKO. Not knockout, TKO.
Damn. All right. Hey, I like that. And Ninja, you're 100% right, dog. I think all the boys agree on this should at least be a banger. Whether it's a sloppy banger, we should get a fun fight right here, man. There's a reason why it's the main event of the prelims.
Yeah.
Lane says Evo by savage violence, which is basically what Eric just
This
summed
is
up
one you
earlier.
don't bet on. You don't bet on this one. 'cause
No.
Yeah, no, I'm not betting on this.
someone
I'm not
could-
betting on this.
Nah,
Bro,
just
and
enjoy.
any punch could end both these dudes' lives.
Mhm.
And honestly, what a prelims, huh? Not a bad prelims for a fight night. I wouldn't be mad if it was the pay-per-view prelims. And boys, we're about to get into the main card. We just got through all that, which could have been this could have headlined a fight night between Eon and Ebo, and I'd have been perfectly happy. But Uncle Dana goes, y'all want a main card that's actually worthy of some fucking money? Here you go. We got Alonzo Minifield and Julius Walker here, boys. Eric, let me start it off with you this time, brother. Who you got going into this light heavyweight bout?
Yeah, so I didn't have much info on Walker except that let's see, he was a champion in his last two promotions.
Neither does the UFC. They didn't even get my man a picture.
All his wins have come by finish, 4 knockouts, 2 by submission. So he is a well-rounded MMA fighter.
Put the money on a early knockout,
Yeah,
folks.
he's a strong dude too. I saw a video where he picked up this dude who had at least like 20 plus, maybe even 40 plus pounds on him.
Yeah,
Picked him
I
up
saw that
twice,
as well.
slammed him, man. So with that being said, this is my underdog pick of the night. I'm taking Julius Walker on this one, man. I love Minifield, but just kind of from what I saw on those highlights, kind of seeing the younger cat, I guess, come in, I think I'm gonna go with Julius on this fight.
And I'm not mad at that at all, bro. Especially with the younger part too. Trigger back in the building. What's up, brother? Folks, I was on a live earlier, Dust Up Shakedown, right before we started this. Trigger was in that thing the whole time, and he's back in the building right now with the boys. But
Really?
excited to see Frankie's breakdown right here, man. And who you got?
I'm thinking along similar lines, you know. I think this is I'm not like overly excited by this one, but I think it has the potential to be really good. I know a little bit about Walker. I do think Menifield does have like the experience factor, but when you look back at his wins, they're not that good. And like he his whole training situation really concerns me. Like he trains with, I don't understand that whole training situation. He doesn't have a lot of good training partners. He's with Pat Barry, right? Getting trained by Pat Barry, if I'm not mistaken. I don't understand that whole situation. It's a bit weird to me.
Me either, bro.
Walker is way younger. He has a massive reach advantage, and Valdezi brought up the well-roundedness. I'm with that as well. He's got a range of wins by like sub. He has some nasty ground. He's got power. You know, I think he's the more well-rounded guy. I think he's gonna
nasty.
His ground and pounds hot, nasty. I think he's gonna smash. I don't think he's just gonna win. I think he's gonna smash him out and make a statement. The UFC must be fairly high on him if they're putting him in for his first fight, 6 pro fights in, and they're putting him in with a ranked guy. I know light heavyweight is not that much to write home about, but this is a we have faith in you type matchup. We want you to make a splash. I think this is going to be Alonzo Menifield's last fight in the UFC. I think
You nailed it,
I think he's going to get annihilated.
You nailed it. I was just about to say, bro. And not only are they putting faith in Walker, they're also kind of telling Menifield too, man. Like shit or get off the pot, bro. This is it. You win this fight, we'll keep you around for 1 or 2 more. You lose this fight, Bubba, GFL's calling you. You know what I'm saying? And to Trigger's point right here too, Trigger says Walker has nasty footwork and can crack. He just posted some basketball highlights and got wheels. Eric, man, I'm telling you, bro, you had a great breakdown about that earlier, about him being younger, the power he brings, and what Frankie was saying too, man. Menifield's just a bit too chinny. You know what I'm saying?
Also, if I don't know what this is all about, but on the ESPN, they got Menifield listed at 204 and him listed as 265. Walker listed as 265. I don't know if y'all know anything about that or not.
No, that's strange to me.
That's just the ESPN being shitty on their statistics. That's whoever works for the fucking ESPN MMA side being fucking lazy and not going back and doing their fucking homework is what that is, dog.
Jesus, ESPN, get your shit together, man.
Get your shit together.
We're over here trying to do a podcast.
You know that, bro, and it's so hard too because even if you go to the UFC website, you never know if those motherfuckers. I mean, we've seen 3 guys so far in a fucking picture. What the fuck? What the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
But I'm assuming they can't pull it up from another promotion, right? They can't pull their pictures up from other promotions.
Bro, get him in for a photo, man. It's a multi-billion dollar corporation.
Send us a selfie from your iPhone, bro. Come on.
Just take a selfie and get that shipped in, man. What are you doing?
We'll edit the fucking background. We'll put some UFC shit behind it, dog. Trigger, thank you, dog. They must have had Steven. Bro, that was the most dog shit thing I've ever seen. Fuck Stephen A. Smith. Fuck First Take. Fuck all that bullshit. Bro, lame. Dude's never been in a fight in his life. Coming over here covering MMA, talking about Donald Cerrone quit. Bitch, you would quit against a fucking 30-second grappling match.
Did you see his fucking pad work as well? It's
oh my
arguably
God.
like the worst thing I've ever seen.
Bro, it's dog shit. Him and a lot of these celebrities who think they can fucking fight, or all these little like sport analysis and commentators. Bro, Frank, you saw that shit? The fucking pad man was meeting them halfway. Dog shit. It's embarrassing, brother. You go outside your house like that as a man?
What was the dude's name on ESPN that was like the realest when it came to like MMA and the love for the sport? He died from cancer.
He's other side of the pillow.
Oh yes, yeah. The guy that had what's his name again?
Chad, help us out. Help us out, chat.
Just think about it. It was probably
We're not moving on. We're not moving on, chat, until someone figures this out. We're gonna be. I'm dead serious. We got 4 more fights to get to, so chat, you better pop it in.
When he lost his eye from a football or some shit like that.
Right here, Trigger. I knew Trigger would come through.
God, UG.
Trigger man.
He really was on that.
Trigger, we weren't moving. Bro. We weren't moving until you did that. So
nice,
glad you
bro.
did that, brother.
Nice. Good job, man. Good job.
I was happy to camp out as well.
Yeah.
Even Frankie knows about Stuart Scott. Dog, come on. He's just cooler than the other side of the pillow, my boys.
Yeah, mad love for MMA.
What's popping, Brags? Hey, by the way, folks, there's 72 of you in here before we get to these last 4. We've been on for 40 minutes, kind of rolling through this card right now. But I gotta give a quick shout out to my boy Fight Night Frankie, man. My man's almost at 1,000 subs. He was at 1,000 subs a month or two ago. Got hoed on some
Got robbed,
bullshit from
mate.
the algorithm.
Got robbed,
Absolute
mate.
bullshit. This is, I'm telling y'all, people, if you want to sit here and just hop in a chat and enjoy yourself, this is the man to do it with. If you're not already, y'all gotta like and subscribe to Fight Night Frankie, man. My man puts out solid
Appreciate it.
content as well, solid edits as well. Also, my boy Valadizi127, very, very new in the YouTube game, but go on over, leave my man a sub as well. And if you're here at S Talks MMA Talk or Fight Night Frankie and you haven't liked the stream, get your window shopping ass out of here. Get your window shopping ass out of here, son.
Scumbags.
I only want hardcores. Tell him, Frankie. I want fucking
Absolute
hardcores.
scumbags. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's 32 people on X just fucking window shopping right now. Get your bitch ass out of here or get on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I'm done being nice to these people, Frankie. Come on, dog. I'm done.
Jesus.
I'm done,
Yeah.
brother.
Hop on over to the tube, man. Hop on over to the tube, man. Get off that X. Hop on over to the tube.
Boys, y'all ready to get into this next fight? Because I got a certified glazing banger right here between Rob Font and Melsik Bogasarian.
John Silva.
Oh man, you fucking
And
you are
we
something else, bro.
are live.
I'm done doing
You are something
pronunciations.
else, my guy.
I'm done. I'm done.
That's not even a mispronunciation, bro. That's a completely
What, you
different
said a
brother,
whole
guys.
other name?
Whole different brother. We've reached new levels here of unprofessionalism.
Oh my god.
Fucking hell, man.
Oh shit.
Someone take
and
this,
and I'm
man.
the one
I
drinking
just
tequila right now.
I just lost 42 subscribers just now. Someone take this over. Frankie, take this over, bro. And if you can correct me, dog, correct me on both those names, man. Lane, I'm sorry.
No,
Chris, I'm sorry.
You got the name right. You just got the wrong fighter. It's Gene Silva versus Bagdasarian, not Rob Font. But I
We're
love that
working on it,
again. The
man.
energy was there, bro.
I'll keep it real with you. I was looking ahead of Rom Font, and then I realized we skipped that fight, and I was like, I had a malfunction in my brain trying to correct it. My brain literally I was like, oh shit, and I panicked. But Frankie, get us back on track, brother, with some banger analysis. Who you got in this fight, man? And let me pull it back up for the people.
Yeah, this is Gene Silva's probably I mean, we know how good the fighting nerds are. This guy's probably my favorite fighting nerd. And I actually completely forgot that this fight was on this card as well. I completely forgot that it was happening this early. This is going to be another one of those let's allow Gene Silva to show up and show out type situation. I think he's got every advantage, and I think he's going to batter this cunt, to be perfectly honest. I think it's going to be a Gene Silva masterclass battering. I like the fact that he's gone back down to featherweight as well, because down there he just looks. I mean, he's coming off a win against Drew Dober at 155, which was a nasty beating, a nasty beating. And then he's going to go back to 145 and fight a guy who's fairly technical but isn't the most active. I think he's going to destroy him. I think it's going to be an absolute destruction. And I think it's going to be such a statement win that it propels him into a ranked fight probably in the next 3 or 4 months. I think that's where I think this is going to be brutal. I think even the most nasty amongst us are going to look at this and we're going to be cringing from we're going to feel sorry for this guy. It's going to be a beatdown. I'm going Gene Silva today. He's exciting to watch. He's on the up. I think they're bringing him in the right way. You know, they're not pushing him too fast, too quickly. I think he's going to get an underdog. This is going to be destruction.
Why is he the underdog, big dog?
Why is
Who you talking about?
Who's
You talking about Melsik?
Oh wait, hold on.
Gene Silva's not that.
Bro, look at it. I'm about to say he's a 575.
My fault. My screen's all
gonna-
jacked up. I was like,
It's gonna look like, you know, American History X when my guy got curb stomped into.
Stop, Frankie.
damn,
It'll
damn.
be like,
Frankie's
this is gonna be
cultured.
horrible.
Frankie, what do you know about American
is
History
going to-
X?
This is gonna be horrible, bro.
Uh-oh, no, Siri,
It's
I
gonna
don't
be
want to talk to you.
disgusting.
Damn, let me find out Frankie knows about little America over
Damn,
here,
bro.
dog. Damn, Frankie, you got me with that one, dog. Nothing but respect to the young lad.
I was just thinking curb stomping when I saw this one. I don't know why I made that reference, but yeah.
Dude,
it's
but
gonna
you're
be
not
horrible.
lying, bro. If you saw Gene Silva in an alley and he was fucking ready to kill you, get ready to die, because this dude's a little fucking savage, bro, with bombs for hands.
I'm just gonna
You know
touch
when
my
someone's
Peter
young and
pack.
they've got the, you know when
I'm
someone's
running.
young and they've got the widow peak, you just have to be wary of them. They've got the hairline and they're 28. Just be
Dog,
wary.
he's been through it mentally, physically, and spiritually. He's ready to see the afterlife, brother.
That
That's
dude
what
looked
he's
like he
ready
Yeah, it's
for.
came
gonna
back
be
from
horrible.
Nam, for real.
Dog, he is. I'm telling, bro, at 155, he looked good too. Definitely looked a lot smaller than Dober. Dober's just a
Bro, 2
fucking
weeks
giga
notice
chad.
as well.
Yeah,
2
bro,
weeks
and
notice coming into Dober, and he did that to him.
and you see what Dober does to
Bro.
people like Bobby Green and all these OGs in the
Mm.
game, dude. Dober's a motherfucker to deal with. And bro, Silva just, I don't know what's up with these fight nerds too, bro. Like Rufy, Bahayo, Silva, like they're fucking here to make a statement.
Prates.
Prates, forgot about Prates.
Mm.
They got a killer in every weight class, man. And they literally have a guy at 45, 55, 70, and 85 that are literally like the top prospects of that division.
And I think that's why Gene Silva's fighting at 145, because they don't want to tread on each other's toes. I think he could go to 155. I actually think he's a better prospect than Rufy. I kind of think he's more tight. His game's a bit more tight, a bit more technical. I think Rufy's got that kill or be killed style, just to talk about him for a second. But I like Gene Silva's game, and I think I think someone in the chat mentioned it. As long as he doesn't like get carried away from himself and fall, because Bagdasarian's not terrible. He's very technical. It's just that what's he got for Gene Silva, really? If Gene Silva stays on point, I can't really see. The odds reflect where the fight should be, in my opinion. I think this is going to be nasty.
Eric, are we doing a clean slate with Silva here, brother?
Yeah, I'll just give a little talk about our boy Melsick real quick. I mean, Southpaw, he's got a great kick, fast. I think he's going to be moving around a lot more. He's a little bit taller, a little bit longer, I believe. So one thing I was thinking about was, like, you know, the Fighting Nerd camps being who they are, smarter fighters, you know, strategizing, looking at how to get the wins. I'm wondering, and I saw it earlier too, I think it was Lane maybe, does Gene go for a takedown? And do we see some ground and pound? That's kind of one thing I was thinking about. I was like if you got a longer fighter who's moving around, can you back him up against the cage? Can you get him there? Can you go for a takedown? Can we see that kind of beating from him? So, I mean, either way, like, I guess, you know, Frankie's right. The mouth is going to be on the curb. But
that's why I was thinking curb stomping, because I think he's got really nice hands, but I see this playing out where he takes him down and beats him up.
Yeah,
it's kind of where I see this going.
And a great point there from Trigger, who always comes to drop and just fuego. Kyle was a chemistry teacher that really lived that fight nerd
life.
I mean, 100%, dog. Melsick is a dog. His dog shit on the floor. But Tua, you said it right here, though, brother. I mean, he's a world champion in kickboxing, dog. I mean, there's not a lot I can expect from him than that.
I mean, this is a banger. He's got clean striking. You know what I mean? His striking is clean.
Very clean. Very clean,
yeah.
But, I mean,
this is the fight we need to see next, boys. Please tell me this doesn't get your dick.
Oh, you talking about Tayshaun Prince?
I'm talking about.
Oh,
Sean
yeah,
Woodson
he does it.
Yeah.
He looks the spitting image like Tayshaun Prince.
That's good.
You talk about someone that looks like
you know that weird body type as well. That sort of that like
lanky, long,
skinny sort of, but broad-shouldered. Like looks like a bit of a crackhead, but isn't. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Athletic crackhead, right?
Athletic crackhead look. Yeah.
Athletic crackhead. Because I was gonna say a cartoon character, but athletic crackhead is a better description.
Cartoon character works. Yeah. I always take it nasty, you know.
Ooh, Steve Garcia versus Silva is another absolute banger here.
Steve Garcia is underrated as well. I think that would be nasty work for him. I think Gene Silva's nasty work for anyone, but Steve Garcia is underrated as well.
The Wings of Heart problem says the new generation coming through. I hope the veterans can ride the waves and show these prospects that there's levels to this. I mean, shout out Anthony Smith. Lionheart having to fight Mean Gang, who's a fucking killer in April for his last fight, dog.
Why?
You know what I'm saying? It's wild.
Like, look, go ahead, Eric. Go ahead. If you're just trying to send him off to the wind, okay.
Yeah.
This guy's got to come back and commentate for you, bro. He does so much for the organization. Why would you do that to him? That's so disrespectful, Dana. That's so disrespectful. You got to give him something.
There's
man.
more subtle ways of murdering somebody, of assassinating somebody. There's more
Yeah,
subtle ways of doing it.
bro. That shit's crazy, dude.
That's
so
nasty
It was-
work.
It was like when they were trying to give Nate Diaz Hamzat, and you're like, "What the fuck is this? What are we doing this
Yeah,
for?"
that is a good comparison, to be fair. It's that.
Yeah, bro. Nick Diaz, Vicente Luque. I mean, some of these matchups they put Frankie Edgar having to fight fucking Chris Gutierrez. What the fuck were they doing that to him for? Like, they do this,
Nasty
man, to all
work.
these OGs at the end of the game. Nasty work, Frankie.
Yeah.
Nasty work.
Athletic
And then-
crackhead. Yeah, kick him in the head. What's up, Yao? Nice to have you in here, big dog. I'm
Yeah, and then
telling
what
you
y'all
guys.
were talking about on the fight show or on the dust up, man. The disrespect, bro. Like, what the fuck are y'all doing out there, man? The disrespect for this guy, as much as he's done for the company, bro. Just put on
Bro, you
fight.
heard that rant I went on?
Yeah. So, who was it? I think it was like Chuck Liddell or something. I think this was the Joe Rogan Cheeto Vera interview where they were saying like Chuck was saying like at a certain point I got knocked out so much or whatever that my brain just automatically knew to shut off. So, I mean, I don't know if that's what's going on with Anthony, where it's like his body, his mind is just all of a sudden like, yeah, this is it. This fight is over. Take it out. You know. I mean, I know we hate to see that, you know, be called a quit, but one, he's man enough to step in the ring, and two, don't send him out like that, Dana. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I think he gets a lot. I
show
think he
the
gets a
respect
lot
to
of
these
shit as well.
legends.
I think Anthony Smith takes a
Bro.
lot of shit about, you know, like being, you know, I'll always remember the one thing that will always stand out to Anthony Smith for me is the John Jones thing. I'll always have
Thank
him
you,
in
Frankie.
my favorable books for that. The fact that he didn't pussy out and take the win there when he really could have done. I think I think he should have done. Because that was a different situation where he really did get kneed in the head and he was fucked. I wouldn't have blamed him for taking it. And it's also my hatred for John Jones would have allowed me to let it slide.
And
But
bro, at the time too,
he fought
Anthony
on.
was on a win streak, dog. He did not Glover. He did Gustafson. Let's not forget he beat the fuck out of Gustafson, beat the fuck out of Rashad Evans, knocked him out clean with a knee. Hector Lombard beat the fuck out of him. Like, I don't know why he gets all this shit, man. And when Bobby Green had to go on the Jackson podcast and like low key confront TJ Dillashaw and Rampage at the way they've been talking
I
about
like
this
that.
dude, bro, I love that so much. Like, shout out Bobby Green for like standing on business and someone like checking these motherfuckers. Like, why does he get so much shit?
Because it's fun to take the piss sometimes, but like I think like, don't get me wrong, Smith is a little bit delusional. He does
100%, 100%.
But a lot of fighters are, you got to be a little bit in order to get yourself to hype
Yes.
yourself to get in there. You know this yourself. Like getting in there yourself, you got to be drinking your own Kool-Aid a little bit to want to even have the balls to get in there. So
Yeah. If you don't think you can win, you don't get in that ring, bro.
you don't stand a chance. You don't stand a chance if you don't think you're gonna win. That's the thing.
And like
You can
and
lose
like you
before
said
you
right
get
there,
in there.
Frankie, the balls it takes for bro, you're fighting dudes at 205 who are like, to me, the best fighters in that's the best weight class. Like, maybe not ranking wise or like fighter wise, but like as a human, that's the scariest people to fight. They're big as fuck, they're big as heavyweights, and they're fast as welterweights, some middleweights. Maybe not welterweight, but you know what I mean, a little bit reversed. But they're just the scariest dudes to fight, man. And for Anthony Smith to take 3 to 4 fights minimum every year, this dude's fighting 3 to 4 times, fighting fucking prospects. Had to fight Thiago Santos, Jimmy Cruz, Ryan Spann. They put him up against killers,
I mean,
and then at the end of his run, he's going against Khalil Roundtree, Johnny Walker. It's just like, fucking, hey man, get the guy a break.
I mean, look, he puts on a better show at least in the first 5 minutes of a fight than some of these other fighters put in a whole fight. You know
And
what I
their
mean?
whole career.
You know
Their
what
whole
I'm saying?
fucking
So, like,
career.
you know, he's not sleeping on top of somebody trying to fucking butt hump him and all that shit.
Yeah, he
So,
brings the fight. Yeah, he brings the
Yeah.
fight. He stands
Well, I
and bangs
mean,
on that. And he
Let's
does
not forget
deserve-
Glover
he does go out
Teixeira,
on his shield.
boys. Glover Teixeira got his fucking teeth beat out of him. Broken orbital, and took that shit for 5 rounds. Never quit. There was so many ways you can just give up and give the choke. Give the rear naked. Let the ref stop in. Got his fucking teeth knocked out, handed it to the ref, and continued to fight. You know what I'm
fully
saying?
agree.
So I think we all agree. We jumped TJ Dillashaw.
Hey, we beat, and we fucked the Jackson podcast. Fuck Bear and fuck Rampage. Uh, we're a little bit behind in the chat, folks. Sorry, we got a little bit intense there about Lionheart. But nominally, I think that's a great point. Woodson versus Silva does mean one bright star burns out. But you got to see it eventually,
Sorry,
dog. That's why we got King Gary.
Sterling. Just a quick thing here. Would you mind linking Valadizi's channel and yours, because there are some people asking for it, and I can't get
Oh,
in
my
the
bad.
chat for some reason.
My bad,
So
dog.
I'm
You
getting
can't get in there?
I'm getting attacked
Is
by
it-
West.
oh, no,
Yeah,
you
I can't get in the chat.
You have crossovers. You have crossovers.
Yeah, I can't.
Right.
Yeah,
Friday Night
I can't
Frankie
get in the chat.
Valadizi.
But yeah,
There goes S Dogs
Have you-
MMA Talk right here, people. Go ahead and like and subscribe and comment to that. Let me go ahead and drop Valadizi while I'm doing this, boys. If you want to go ahead and fill in some time.
yeah. So just because I saw some people asking, and I've been trying to chat back, but for some reason I can't connect to it. So
No, I
apologies
appreciate
to
you,
the
dog.
chat for not jumping on that.
No worries. And people, it's also scrolling by on the screen. If you look at the bottom, Valadizi's 127 scrolling by, S Dogs MMA Talk, and Fight Night Frankie. But we'll pull it up for y'all people there.
And
But yeah,
crossover.
Appreciate it.
and crossover. And we might have got a little bit passionate there about the Anthony Smith talk, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it, boys, and I just don't get why he gets that much shit and that these legends shouldn't be talked to like that. Big up Ola
Yeah.
on the Fight Week show. Appreciate you, big dog. Glad to see you in here, brother. Trigger says, back in my day, all crackheads were athletic. I seen a motherfucker ride a skateboard with the fridge on his shoulder. Shout out Trigger, man. Shout out California. Y'all out there doing it, man. I never understood why they fed Leach to protest.
Oh, my
Yeah, that was
Ooh,
heartbreak. That was heartbreaking to watch.
that
Never got
is-
to wear his suit, and then he's getting battered by that murderer. It's horrible. It was horrible to watch.
Oh, shout out the suit. Frankie against Tony Ferguson. He never
Heartbreaking.
got to wear it, dog.
And then he goes in there and wins a fight against somebody who's 10 pounds heavier than him, and gets
Against
robbed.
Daniel Rodriguez, who's a dog.
Yeah, beat the fuck out of him and still lost a decision. It's horrible.
Bro.
I feel sorry for Leach. They need to do him some favors.
I appreciate you, Ninja. Like I said,
I
I know
will
I'm a
do,
little bit
Westy.
behind. I'm getting to it, but I appreciate you, Ninja.
And
Smith.
by the
been-
way, guys, like, don't mind my channel yet. Like, we'll get it up and running. Don't mind the videos that are in there right now.
I've been trying to tell them folks to fucking let's get it rolling.
But,
And
but we're gonna get it
rolling.
ready, man. Look, it's been a busy week, and me and Sterling about to go out of town to FC. So, yeah, it's been a busy week, man. But we'll get those bets going. I'm gonna have a couple of these boys on there, getting their picks for any parlays that they might like, things like that. So get ready for that.
Hey, I appreciate you though, Ninja and Western. Found S Dog. The other dudes is Valadizi 127, folks. But while I get up to the chat, man, let's go ahead and get back into this card a little bit because the guy who I mentioned earlier, he's actually fighting this time. So let's go ahead and give Rob Font some love against Jean Matsumoto.
Matsumoto.
Took me a little bit there, boys. I'm not gonna lie to you. My fucking brain quits working sometimes. But Frankie, give me your thoughts, dog. I'm ready to get back into your analysis on this fight.
Yeah, this is another one that's potentially going to be amazing. I like both fighters a lot. Jean Matsumoto, can't really understand what the name's about. It's a very Japanese sounding name for a Brazilian guy. I'm assuming he's got like a Japanese
I was
parent
gonna
or
say he
somewhere
looks
in
a
there.
little mixed.
He does look a little bit mixed.
Appreciate you, Ninja.
Yeah, I think Jean Matsumoto is amazing, but I have a weird feeling this might be a little bit too soon for him. Like seeing his fight against Katona in the last one, who I'm going to be fair here, is dog shit. I think Brad Katona's awful.
I'm with you.
I think he got hurt a little bit in that fight. Wasn't as easy as it should have been. And Font has just looked better and better recently. He's been fighting. If you look at Font's CV, win or loss, he's been fighting absolute monsters for years. He made his last fight against Kyler Phillips. I mean, I rated Kyler Phillips quite highly, and he made him look like he didn't even belong in there. Like, just dusted him off easily. I think Matsumoto is a little bit too easy to hit, and I think Font's going to touch him up in this one. So I'm going to go by Font to win by a lopsided decision. I think Matsumoto is tough. He's young, and I think this is a loss that he can learn from. But I think this is too early, too soon. I think Font's a really good underdog for this one. I think he's going to touch him up and win a very clear decision for me. So I've got Rob Font by decision.
Frankie, I love the way you break
Frankie.
down these fights, dude. The way you break these down, I mean, you literally speak out my brain. You get in my fucking brain.
That's
No
worrying.
Diddy. No Diddy, brother. You get in my head. You fucking go, hey, what do you want to say here? And you fucking spit it out in a British accent, Frankie. This is why we fucking love to have you on the show, big dog. Eric, before I get to your pick, my boy MMA Anomaly says he sees you with those hip thrusters on the YouTube, dog.
You like that right there?
Hey, Ninja sub. So Ninja's with it as well. And also, shout out Ninja, man. Already subbing, man. Big appreciate you, Ninja. You're the man, homie. Eric, give me those picks, though. And Frankie pretty much ate that shit up, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what to say. Frank,
Right there, Trigger.
Rob is. I think we were talking about it before. He's the gatekeeper now. I think is what we were saying.
No,
When he's on, he's on. His striking is just amazing to watch. Masamoto, he is a former Muay Thai champion. So, but I was watching one of his fights, and I'm not sure what he's trying to do with his style. Like, he's a Muay Thai champion, but he didn't look like a Muay Thai fighter in one of the fights I was watching. I'm just like, okay, you got to kind of, stick to your bread and butter. I get it, it's MMA. You got to change your stance a little bit, but I mean, we see what Process does. So, I mean, if Rob Font's on, which more than likely he's going to be, he's like, I'm not going to let this young up-and-comer come in and take my throne. Like, it's going to be a long day for the youngster, man. Although, and I said this before, but I'm going to be excited to see what the youngster is going to do in the future, though. But it's going to be a tough fight against Rob Font. And to be honest, I didn't actually make a pick on this fight. I'm just going to sit back and watch.
Bro, the pick's Rob Font.
Okay. I'll let you pick for me then.
Brother, I'm telling you right now, I'd take your money and bet for you too, brother. The pick is Rob Font all the way there, homie.
I've got him in my parlay as well. I think at these odds, he's too good to take.
Frankie,
plus money. Yeah, plus money, you've got to take Rob Font in this one. Even if he goes on to lose this one, I wouldn't have any regret like going for him. I'm going Font as well. I think he's got this.
That's nice.
And by the way, real quick, I love the what's the word? Of making him want to do it, Anomaly. I like that. Making him want to fucking get after it. Make him put that episode 1 out there to earn that sub, son. I will sub as soon as you get episode 1 up. Only then will I give Valadizi some validation.
I got you, brother.
Hey, keep on his toes, dog. That's what we're here for, dog. Font by decision all day, brother. I'm going with Font by decision. Hey, if Juice and Chris are rocking with me and Frankie,
I like it. I'm hopping on the train.
Put your house on it, dog.
I'm hopping on the train. I'll put that in the parlay then.
Jax, big appreciate you dropping the link, brother. Jax is the man as well, people. If you're not already making the walk, you gotta be liked and subscribed to that, man. Always coming in here dropping that fucking fire. Big appreciate you, Jax, and one of the best YouTubes in the game. Frankie froze a little bit there, but he's coming back. That's what it is. Incentivizing him. Thank you, Thao. Thank you. We gotta give Valdizi a little motivation sometime, because if not, we'll be in 2027 talking about episode 1's coming out next week. But Grimy, let's fucking go. Glad to have you in here, dog. Ninja, Olin with the motivational post. You know what it is, Ninja. We gotta make the people get up here, baby. Valadizi got a lot of work to do. LOL, JK.
I do. I ain't gonna lie, I do. You're absolutely right.
I got
a lot of work here, bro. That's the thing.
Hey, dog, you know what? It's all a process. And Chrissy, who are these guys? Subscribe and you can find out a little bit more.
Who the fuck is these guys?
Who the fuck is these guys hopping in here? By the way, people, your boys don't just do lives. We got interviews on there. John Anik, Mark Goddard, Brad Tate, Mike Davis, Ray Longo. They all been on the show, man. Billy Corantello. Let's go, man. Show your boys some love. Eric, you ready to get into this co-main, dog, while we wait for Fight Night Frankie?
Sure thing, brother.
Let's go ahead and get into it, dog. We got Brendan Allen versus Anthony Fluffy Hernandez, dog. Eric, go ahead and give me your analysis and who you got going into this fight, big dog.
So Anthony Hernandez.
I'm sorry, Grimy. Go ahead, brother. I'm sorry.
Fuck that, dude.
I had Mike Davis on the show last week. I'm sorry, Grimy. Come on, dog.
Gotta show love. Yeah, so Anthony Hernandez, just on paper, I like that word. Is just better, just all around.
Ninja.
Allen has more wins by submission, so I think we know where kind of his bread and butter is. Fluffy, I believe, is the better striker. Can take it anywhere he wants to. I'm not sure, man. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I'm not sure what Allen has for Hernandez, to be honest. So it's an easy pick for me, man. I'm going Fluffy all day.
That's what I like to see. You had me worried there. I'm not going to lie to you. You were leaning towards Brendan Allen, it seemed like, but I'm glad you came around to Fluffy. And I ain't got to ask who this man's got. Jax already says it in the chat, baby. But go ahead and give me that fucking bad math analysis, son.
Yeah, Jax knows me all too well, man. I don't think anyone has dick rided Fluffy more than me. Like on my channel.
He deserves it.
He is just oh man, he's my he might be my favorite fighter put up there. Like he's definitely top 3. I know they fought in LFA a little while ago and it was a real close one. I can't remember who won that fight. I think Brandon Allen might have got his hand raised if I'm not incorrect about it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he did.
But I think since then, I think Brandon Allen is up as kind of upped his game a little bit, like he's improved. But I think Fluffy's just become a completely different animal in the same time. I think he's obviously got the cardio advantage. I think he's got more of a power advantage. He kind of reminds me. I kind of put him in a very similar category as like a DDP and those kind of guys where they're just like they don't look the most technical, the most slick, but they're awkward and they just go and go and go. My only issue with this one is I don't love the fact that this is a 3-rounder.
No,
I'm not a big fan of that. I would much prefer if it was 5, I'd have Fluffy all day. So it does leave the door open for like a potentially, it gets a little bit close. Because Brandon Allen's not terrible, but Fluff is
Trigger is fucking hilarious, dog. Can we start calling Fluffy fan flubbers? By the way, man, Ninja's got to say something to you too, Frankie. Frankie at his zesty best. Come on,
you should have been on my live yesterday, man. It was.
Oh, I was, brother. It was a banger show. We had a banger show yesterday, Frankie.
Yeah. I'm so like I can't go against Fluffy in this one. I'm gonna go with him I think he's got more of a dog in him. I just think he's on the right trajectory. I'm going with Fluffy by decision. It wouldn't surprise me if Fluffy got a late finish, but yeah, I'm going with Fluffy. I think he's I don't love the odds, I've got to be honest, because I think Brandon Allen is better than people are giving him credit for. But I'm going Fluffy all day, man, and I hope he gets it done in dominating fashion.
You know when he showed me that, as well, Frankie? Go ahead.
I've got to say as well, yeah, Brandon Allen's wins. I know he went on a 7-8 fight win streak. If you actually look at the wins he got, they're not that good. And I actually thought he lost to Chris Curtis in his last one.
Bro, I was just about to say, when I kind of got a little bit more respect for Brendan Allen was that Chris Curtis fight. Granted, I'm with you. I thought Curtis won that fight all day. Maybe if he doesn't pull his hamstring too at the end, maybe the judges don't give Allen that last round.
Yeah, I think so as well.
But dude, Brendan got my respect, dog. He looked good on the feet there, Frankie. He looked crisp. His striking looks nasty, especially when he used to fight Sean Strickland during the COVID era, and he was just a wrestler. So he's improved.
He's definitely improved. He's definitely improved. I just think Fluffy is just a nightmare. He's just the pressure that he puts on constantly in your face. I don't know. I've got to go with Fluffy, and he's such an. He's done things the right way as he's done things the right way as well. And he's a very quiet guy. He doesn't talk a lot of shit. I want to see somebody like that get their dues and because he's climbing up the rankings the hard way. And I'd like to see him get there. I'd like to see someone get there on just being a pure dog. And not just talking shit to get earning it, yeah.
Would you rather see Allen fight Fluffy, or would you rather see Allen fight Vettori? What makes a little bit more sense to you? This fight or the Vettori fight for Allen?
I don't know. I have them on an even kill. I think this makes more sense just in that Allen's got the win streak behind him. Vettori's not really seen as the same guy anymore. It's too much of a banana skin, especially with Vettori being having that dynamo chin that just is unbreakable. I'd have Fluffy in that all day. I think it'd be a great fight, but
yeah.
Why are we still talking about that dude though?
Oh, bro, it's like Paulo Costa. Like, why does he still get mentioned? You know what I'm saying? These dudes haven't fought in
But Paulo
years.
Costa's had more fights in the past.
Very true.
I mean,
And they fought. And they fucking fought each other. I think that was Vittoria's last fight.
what is he still doing in the rankings, bro? That's not even like
100%, dog. 100%.
I was thinking
What
about
does
that. Yeah, I was thinking about that the other night. I was like, what the fuck is this dude still doing in the rankings? Hadn't fought in what, like 3 years?
do you think he deserves the winner of this fight right here? For a question from Jax right here. Who does
No,
what,
I
what does the
reckon-
winner get?
I reckon they should do. If Fluffy wins, I reckon they should do Fluffy and Cal Barajo.
Mm.
Ooh, Frankie.
I think
that's a
Fluffy
fucking
does.
banger.
Fluffy deserves a top 5. I predicted this
Fuck
trajectory a
yes.
while ago. Yeah, I think that'd be a great fight.
Or Jared Cannonier, who just came off a huge win against RoboCop.
I don't hate that either.
Mm.
I don't hate that either.
And it makes sense, dude, for Cannonier, because who is he supposed to fight? Unless you got any names for Cannonier. He's fought
And they both
everybody.
fought recently. You know, Cannonier just fought as well. So timelines it might add up
A
as
week
well.
apart.
Mhm.
I mean, they
I
also
don't hate it.
yeah, anomaly. We covered that for LFA, and it was Fluffy that won. My bad. I said Allen won. It was Fluffy that got the dub. Triple C gonna go to jail for beating Dong on TV. Well, brother, Trigger, that's a pretty good point. I guess that's a pretty good segue, boys. If y'all got anything else on this co-main, go ahead and get to that main event.
I'm happy with that.
We got Triple C versus Song Yadong. Boys, I am so happy that Song is the favorite in this fight, but I'm even more happy to see the analysis that Frankie is about to give us for Triple C versus Song Yadong. Go ahead, dog.
I don't know how people are going to feel about this one.
Be honest, Frankie. Give it to him honest, dog.
I've always thought that, first of all, I've always thought that Triple C is a little bit overrated.
I'm right there
I've
with
never
you,
thought,
dog.
I've never thought he was that good. I think his head's up his own ass. I think he's like, I don't think he's as good as he thinks he is. The way he breaks fights down, he goes on like he's some kind of savant. The way that he's talking, he talks about things that he's incapable of doing himself, and that kind of annoys me a little bit. I don't like the fact that he retired probably at a point where he was at his physical and mental peak.
That was
To throw away your
against
career
Dominic
like that.
Cruz.
Was just a stupid thing to do. So he's given away the prime years of his career. And Song Yadong, for his age, he's got incredible experience. I think he's at the right gym to be fighting somebody like Henry Cejudo, very wrestling heavy gym that, grinds away. I like that Song Yadong's taken a little bit of time off as well. I've got Song Yadong winning this fight. I just think it's, like I said, he's got the age gap. His takedown defense is incredible. It's always been good. And I think he's got more pop than Henry. I think he's gone 5 rounds. He's fought killers all along the way as well. And I don't think Henry's that good. I think Henry's striking's very mid-level. And also the problem I've got with Henry is when he gets you down, he does fuck all. He's got no submission threat. His ground and pound ain't really there. What is he going to do? The reason why I don't want Henry to win is because if he does, it's going to be horrible. It's going to be, he looks like a
it's going to be
boring,
boring, brother. Yeah, like what Jax just said, that's a big ass head, have up his own ass.
If he wins this fight, it's going to be boring, and it's going to be another young prospect who's just going to get. Henry Cejudo's on the way out, so I think everything from wanting who I want to win and who I think will win, I'm going for Song Yadong, and I hope he gets it done. I hope he gets it done in dominant fashion as well. I'd like to see Henry Cejudo get flatlined, not literally, not that cold, but I want to see him get ironed out. That'd be real good.
3 L's in a row too, and it's hilarious because he talks so much shit about Aljo. Said if he loses to Marab, he should retire. And then to Chris's point right here, my man got carried like a baby and dumped in front of Zuckerberg. So it's like you just said, Frankie. If you lose this one, Bubba, that Triple C shit's out the window, dog. It's not 2020 no more, dog. Trigger says he retired because he wasn't getting paid by Dana, cutthroat on the business end. Yeah, 100% Trigger, but I mean Dana knows. Dana knows people ain't coming to watch Triple C fight like that. Not saying he's a bad fighter. It's just, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Words speak for themselves. Valadizzi looking a little stoic over there. Looking a little Yuri Prohaska-esque over there in the corner, brother. Part of me thought you were frozen for a second. You've been so stealth. But who you got going into this, dog? Triple C, win or retire.
So I'm not sure why Triple C is in the UFC. I'm also not sure why this motherfucker came in ranked. I mean, what the fuck are we doing right now? I mean, we're talking about Jesus fucking Christ, bro. I had to sit back, dog, because I was holding my breath on this one, bro. Like, this shit makes no sense to me. Like, the game has passed you by, brother. Like, these young wrestlers, the game that they got now, the level that they're on now, they're on a totally different level. I'm mute my mic and shit. All right. You're a good coach. Just fucking coach, bro. Go back to that shit. The fact that you're talking shit about all these
Let
other
it out.
fucking fighters, sit the fuck down, bro. What the fuck have you done? All right? You think you're going to come in here and be Song Yadong? Oh my God, bro. Song Yadong is coming to put this motherfucking animal out to pasture, die. All right? I know I'm going extreme. It's time to retire. That's exactly what this is going to be. Your retirement party. I don't want to see Anthony Smith go out the way he's going out, but I definitely want to see this motherfucker going out the way he's going to go out this Saturday night, bro. What the fuck are we talking about?
I didn't know you hated him this much. This is beautiful.
You're talking about you're gonna put him in front of fighters like Batista. Hell, I'll even go. Who else do I got down here? McGee, Phillips, who actually beat Song Yadong. What the fuck are we talking about right now, bro? Jesus Christ, bro! All my money, put it on Song Yadong right now. I'm putting it all, man. The house, the car,
I can't disagree
everything.
with you.
Everything,
I
bro.
disagree with you. I think you just shot Sterling off the fucking screen there, bro. He's crashed out on us.
Jeez,
bro. I'm with you as well. I find Henry Cejudo really annoying as well.
Yeah,
like I don't like him as a personality. So I kind of want to see him get battered.
So Frankie, can you answer this for me though? Why did he come in ranked? I mean, is it just simply off the name? I mean, what do you think?
It's the same we asked about why is Michael Chandler even in the UFC? It's the same question. It's like, what are we doing here?
Yeah,
it's amazing how this is the problem we have with the ranking system. It's like,
but Frankie, with Michael Chandler, you're gonna get a show.
At least you're gonna get that.
You gotta admit that, Frankie. With Michael Chandler, you're gonna at least 100%, get a fight.
100%. But he doesn't have to, like I said, rank camping. Doesn't have to rank camp to get that. You can
100. Yeah, no 100.
You can sell it on the name alone.
Dan Hooker.
So I don't know. It's the same thing with, and that's the problem with Henry. It's like not only is he rank camping, but he's not that exciting. Yeah. It's fun watching him getting beat up. Like he turned Marab into being like one of the most vindicated the most hated fighters on the roster, to being like the way that he was just babying him around.
Yeah, and I agree with you, man. Andrew. I mean, I think Song's is too fast. Or is I don't know who said it, but yeah, he's too fast.
I'm wondering if there's some backstory here that we don't know about.
Hey, Frankie, I'm over here like, bro, I feel
like some of these other fighters in the bantamweight are getting disrespected, like that he's fucking in here and ranked like that, bro. I mean, it's just crazy to me, bro. Song Yadong's way too fast, way too skilled. It's gonna be game over. This is gonna be the end of the show. If Henry Cejudo stays in, dude, I'm gonna quit for like 2 weeks. Like,
damn, brother. I didn't know it was that deep. I'll be real with you, dog. I didn't know it was that deep over there. Brother, like Trigger says, I didn't control alt delete. My laptop crashed. The energy that came through your mic and the venom that you were spitting shut my fucking laptop down. I just left the show and I was like, well, this is Valdezzi's validation show now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, dog. I just feel like he's so disrespectful. Like, it's not like Anthony, you know what I'm saying? It's not like Smith, bro. Dude's disrespectful, talking shit about everyone. It's like, what the fuck have you done? What have you done lately? Shut your fucking mouth and prove it on the fucking mat, bro. If not, kick rocks.
There's definitely a different type of bitterness, Lane. I've never seen this type of Valdezzi for a pick right here. My man making the walk says Triple C to Triple L. Need a retirement. Damn, that's good. Hey, Jax, that's good right there, brother. Triple C to Triple L. That's bars, dog. The red wave is here. Wayne Kong, Wei Li Zhang, Rong Zhu. She's not lying though. Look at these names she's dropping. They all
Yeah.
put on fucking wars.
Yeah, Song
Not
Yadong.
G, my bad to a he. I'm
Shout
sorry.
out to China breeding them fighters, man.
Cejudo by crushing tariffs, US. 100% trigger. Eric getting cooked. Damn. Hey, Andrew's not with you. Hating on Triple C here.
It's all good. It's all good, man.
But you know what though? Valadezi just validated Andrew. I don't know what to tell you, brother. That is what it is over here. I feel like I interrupted y'all. Did y'all have any more things to say about Triple C and fucking Song here?
Nah, just that he's an annoying little goblin, and we hope he gets fucking destroyed. That's where we're at.
Thank you, Frankie. Thank you,
That's
brother.
the end of it, really. There's
To sum it
nothing else
up
say.
here, Andrew says, got out of his chair, LOL. Yeah, the heat's there. The heat's there. Just wait to the UFC Japan. Ooh, man, Chris. Ninja's right there with you, dog. That's going to be amazing. Boys, I'm going to go with Song Yadong here just to sum this up before we get out of here. I'm going to go with Song Yadong just based off the boxing, the kickboxing. He's an overall MMA dog. His fights against Peter Yan. Didn't he fight Sandhagen too? Didn't Song fight Sandhagen?
Yeah.
He's just a
He fought
dog,
everyone.
man.
Doctor stoppage. Like that's when he got his eye cut open on that headbutt.
Yeah, and he was doing really well in that fight as well.
He's just
Blind.
a killer, man.
He's
I'm with
doing it
Ninja.
blind.
See, Triple C gets violated
Oh,
this
yeah.
Saturday, boys.
Straight butt fuck, bro.
Before I get Frankie out of here, because Frankie, I big appreciate you, bro. I know it's got to be almost 1 o'clock over there in the morning. So me and Eric,
Amazing.
folks, me and Eric are going to touch up on a little bit of one championship. But before I get you out of here, Frankie, what's next for either guy here if they do get the dub? And I'll go ahead and start out with you, Frankie, so you can get going, brother. Big appreciate you having you in here, man.
I think for Triple C, I think even if he wins, I think he's close to the end. I don't know. I don't think there's much legs left of him. I think either way, he's either going to have one more fight left or he's going to be got. I would have liked to have seen him fight somebody like Dominic Cruz, but we're not going to get that.
Oh, my God, bro.
That would have been a nice sayonara fight for both of them. You know, both of them talking a little bit of shit.
Let him get the rematch from the Keith Peterson early
I'm
stoppage.
just, just, you know, close that one out. For Song, I mean, it's a strange one because he's obviously really young. He's fought everyone. I think that's why for 27, and he's had more fights than Henry as well. It's crazy.
Fucking crazy, bro.
Crazy.
Way more knockouts.
I think the nature of the win is going to be what matters here. I think because for all the shit talk we give about Henry Cejudo, he's dog tough. He doesn't really get finished. You know, so if Song Yadong can put a statement on and iron him out, it could propel him back up there. But if it ends up kind of being I think the nature of the win is going to be what matters here. I think that's what we're looking towards. I think that will depend on how far Song Yadong gets pushed up or not. But yeah, time will tell.
Frankie,
I think
lay
what you
us out
said
your
right
parlay,
there,
bro.
Say again.
Lay us out your parlay.
All right, so I've only got one. I literally did one before I jumped on here. I'm going to quickly pull it up. I've got a 4-legger. I'm going for Andre Feely, John Silva, Rob Font, and Fluffy.
Ooh, that's a banger.
That's my. And by the way, before anyone jumps on that, I have to point this out. I've not had a very good. I have not won a single parlay this year.
They're hard to win, brother.
I had.
That's why you don't bet the house on parlays. They are just for fun.
They're just for fun. Like I was landing parlays right, left, and center last year, but I cannot get one to land this year. It's just not going. But hopefully, this will be the one.
I like that though. That's a nice 4-pick parlay, bro. And enjoy your money at the end for the main event. There's no need to risk it for the main event there either. Jack says last year though you were money.
Yeah, I did really well last year, but it just hasn't carried into this year. But it's all I mostly gamble for fun anyway. It's mostly just to make the cards a bit more interesting.
Get a little skin in the game, Frankie.
100%. Yeah.
But bro, boys, overall, what a banger card we got, man. We got a pay-per-view worthy UFC card, man, in Seattle this week, and I'm so pumped to have it, man. Chris says, I'm betting the house. If I lose, I'm blaming Frankie. Chris, we're here for it, dog. We got the video evidence too, brother. We got you. Frankie did great the Mackenzie Dern card. Ah, okay. Little He-Boss versus Dern this year. Frankie, you killed that shit.
Yeah, I went for Dern, and everyone was like dunking on me for that one. I got like a good little. That was one of the highlights for sure.
Call it Frankie's foursome. Frankie's foursome, baby boys.
Like that.
That's the parlay. We got Frankie's foursome and we got Valadeezy's validations. Frankie, is there anything you want to say, brother, before you get out of here? Folks, the show's not ended. Me and Eric are going to go probably another 20 more, 30 minutes about one championship.
Mm-hmm.
But I got to get this man Frankie out of here. I know he's exhausted, and I just appreciate your time, man.
No, like I said, it's great. It's great to be on. Always good to see you boys. I've missed doing these, you know, especially going back to work the last couple of weeks. It's been a bit rough, but hopefully we'll get to do a lot more. And if you're subscribed to me, make sure you're subscribed to these boys, because the banter's always there. They've got up and coming channels that are worth checking out. So on my behalf, go and check those dudes out. And thanks as always for turning up and supporting us. We really appreciate it.
Appreciate it more than you know, people. Frankie, I appreciate you more than you know, dog. Thank you for coming on the show, big dog. Always down to have you on. If you ever need me on your show, more than happy to come on. You're the man, Frankie. I appreciate you, bro.
Good to see you, brother.
Thanks, brother.
But folks, like I said, the show is not over. Just because Frankie's gone, we're still here. And we appreciate all you being here with us from Frankie's channel. If you're not already subscribed from my channel, y'all got to go ahead to Fight Night Frankie, man. I'm telling y'all, dude's the man. Have y'all already heard tonight? His analysis are crispy as fuck. And just overall cool dude to chop it up with. But Eric, night's not over, brother. We got a little bit of a one championship going on tomorrow, which me and Valadeezy will be doing a watch along, people, for one championship. So stay tuned tomorrow if you're watching the card with us, because it's a banger card. We're not going to go through the whole thing, but Eric has some fights pulled up that I do want to touch up on. And at least, worst case scenario, we got to talk to y'all about the main and co-main event. So Eric, from the earliest fight to the main event, brother, give me some standout cards, man, and I'll go ahead and get those pulled up as you're talking, big dog.
Yeah. So once again, I mean, guys, remember this for us live in the USA, it's going to be at 9 a.m. or whatever. So we're gonna
my bad. Fuck you, Grimy, but I appreciate you,
hey,
dog.
Bro. Hey. So yeah, so we're just gonna put on a time and just kind of all watch it together. If y'all boys want to join in, man, it's gonna be some good fights on this card. But the very first fight, Kay Rutolo is gonna be fighting in MMA again. Right?
Excited for that, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna be looking forward to. That's the very first fight. So just kind of looking to see how he does. We saw what happened last time he hit that nasty ass shot. Just when you think he's all BJJ, nah. So I'm pretty interested in seeing that, and that's going to be the one to start off the card. I'm gonna talk just a minor bit about this second fight, the women's fight, only because this is Ritu Bogut's first fight back in a long time, and for a while she was dominating the atom weight class with her wrestling. His former wrestling
which one again?
champ. It's Ayaka Murura versus Ritu Bogut. It's the second fight.
I got to pull it up right here for you, dog. My bad. I just want to show the people as you're talking, just to give them face. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to give them an idea. But go ahead, dog. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
So if you're definitely into grappling, this is gonna be your fight. Ayaka, she is known for her what is it, submission? I can't remember what submission is. Anyways, it's a submission she always goes for. It's her bread and butter. But like I said, Ritu was dominating the atom weight for a long time, dude, and finally Stamp handled that ass. So if you're definitely interested in a grappling match, as far as MMA goes, like this is gonna be one to look forward to. And like I said, Ritu hasn't been back in a long time, so that's gonna be one to look forward to. If you're into one and you follow that, you know about her career. So the next fight that I think is probably going to be a good banger is our boy Bibiano Fernandez and Kevin Bellion. Right there.
Got you right here. Got you.
Yeah. So we know what Bibiano Fernandez does, and Kevin. I mean, both those guys are some badass dudes, man. They're getting up there in age. But I think they're still going to come to put on a show. I'm very interested to see what Kevin does. He's been coming off some losses. But, man, this dude, if you've watched his career, this dude is a scrapper, and he will go on his shield. So this is definitely one I'm looking forward to watching. I'm excited about. And then we go up to the next fight. Martin, as they say it up there, and one, Nguyen. Martin Nguyen. That dude is, once again, we're looking at another scrapper. I don't know too much about Shamil, but I do know about our boy Martin, man, and he is a scrapper. That dude will go out on his shield once again, man. He's one of those guys. So I am looking forward to a hell of a fight here. He's got good takedown defense, so if there is like takedown probability going on, he's got good takedown defense. And then
Trigger's right there with you, dog. Real quick, Trigger says, "Holy shit, haven't seen." Get that name for me, brother. Fight in years. Yeah, I haven't seen him fight in years. Another thing right here too, brother. I'm about to say while you were talking, a couple people interested in this one championship card, brother. My man says, "Gonna make a prayer for my man Matsumoto to win."
Yeah, that's what it's gonna take. That's what it's gonna take. If Rob Font is on his game, that's exactly what it's gonna take, brother.
Facts, bro. But my bad. So, any other fights, dog? About one we need to highlight? Keep going.
Yeah, I mean,
no, keep going, brother. I mean, cut you off there. I just wanted to give Trigger and my boy Pinot.
We got Ong Lasong. I mean, right next fight up, he's getting up there in age. We're kind of wondering.
Oh, Lasong's fighting, bro.
Yeah. So we're kind of wondering what's gonna happen with him. As you know, that dude can fight. That dude's scrapper. He's heavy with the hands.
This is a catchweight too, Eric.
Yeah, it's gonna, like I said, man. It's kind of interesting to see where he's at in his career, where it goes. Like, yeah, that's someone's going to sleep, right?
Bro, that's probably when we start the stream, Eric. We're not gonna do the whole card, people, for one championship, but I think this is a great place to start it, though, dog.
Yeah, for sure, man.
Yeah, they did agree on catchweight, Chris. That's fucking crazy, bro. 210. Wow, I'm excited for this.
Yeah, the next fight up, I like Petrodon a lot. Doing kickboxing, so that'll be entertaining. Obviously, we know how kickboxing and Muay Thai goes as far as one championship. But then let's go ahead and move up to that co-weight, brother.
All right, let me go ahead and get to it, man. By the way, folks, this card is in Qatar, by the way. Not to be fused with Calvin Qatar, is what I call him. But bro, Eric, go ahead, brother, and give the fight this fight the respect it deserves, dude.
Yeah, so if you guys know anything about Jonathan Haggerty, man, the motherfucking general.
Ooh, the general, boy. The fucking Muay Thai assassin coming to kickboxing, dog.
There's so much you could say about this dude. He's so clean with his striking, so aggressive. I mean,
beyond clean.
Yeah.
Beyond clean.
He's only really lost to the best of the best when you think about it. You know, Rodtang, Super Leg. Like,
don't think about the Denver performance.
Yeah. Other than that, bro, he destroys everybody in his way. He talks a good game, but he backs it up, man. I love watching this dude fight, man. I love his style. I mean, there's not many bad things to say about it. I mean, he's got a great teeth, all that good stuff. So, I'm saying Jonathan Haggerty gets this win. So we're looking at, this is a kickboxing world championship. Our boy does have 70 fights, Weiroo. But I mean, 33 years old. I mean, they call him the Demon Blade. I don't know how much he's gonna have for a younger Jonathan Haggerty, bro. I think Jonathan's gonna have more energy. But what he does with his teeps is just nasty, bro. He just comes in with a different style of aggressiveness, and I'm not sure Weiroo has anything for this, but yeah.
Real quick, shout out. My bad, dog. Shout out Lazy popping through here, big dog. Rather have you in here later than never, dog. Pounding that like with the Haggerty elbow, dog. That's exactly what everyone needs to be doing, folks. If you're here this long, you're 1:34 with the boys. We done talked all the UFC. We're talking about that one championship now. Slam the fuck at that elbow on that like button, baby. And also, if you're not subscribed, what the fuck are you doing? Trigger says nastiest elbows and punches in Muay Thai, dog.
Telling you,
And
dude
what I-
is so
go ahead.
clean, bro. He is so clean with his strikes. I mean, it's just
And a dude from the UK coming over and dominating a Muay Thai sport is hilarious, dog. I fucking love it. Also, we got Sean Shelby. Pretty sure this is not Sean Shelby from the UFC, but we got Sean Shelby that says, "Hey guys, heard a lot of good stuff about your channel back at the headquarters. Keep up the good work." Well, I very doubt that is the real Sean Shelby, but if it is, we appreciate you, Big
appreciate
Sean. And I've been making some matches that you need to look into, brother, and give me a little credit for. But if that is the real Sean Shelby, hit your boy to the fucking PI. Eric,
oh shit.
Eric, another man that just popped into this chat who you do know very well, a Canadian, Australian, some say, Leroy. Let him see it. Hey,
I had to
let him see it.
readjust. I had to readjust for this one. The fuck you do, Leroy? The
Come on,
fuck
dog.
you do, bro?
You missed Eric crash out earlier on Henry Cejudo, brother.
Bro,
you
how
missed
you
the crash
just
out.
gonna join the chat now and come in with that? You can't just come in at the end, bro, and just throw up
hater.
fucking haymakers, bro. The round,
He's a
the fight, it's already been won. I already retired your ass, bro. Just like Song Yadong's gonna do to Henry Cejudo. So I don't know
And
what's
that
going
like
on.
button. And that like button. We're also going to violate that like button and the subscribe button for your ass, Leroy. But to bring it back to where we were talking about, Eric, one championship. Jack Haggerty.
No doubt. So, anyways, yeah, y'all guys, man, this is like for y'all guys that like striking. This is definitely the yeah, am I crispy, bro? Am I crispy? Crispy on this mic? Yeah. But yeah, for y'all boys that are into that striking, man, this is the one to watch right here, man. You want to see a good striker? It's that boy right there, J-Hag, the general.
That's an absolute war. And then Eric, here's the thing, dog. You think the night's over? You think the fucking night's over after that? Fuck no. We got a strawweight MMA world championship on the line after that, brother. Go ahead and let the people know about this one, Eric. And if you don't know about Jared Brooks, you're about to find out.
Yeah. So this here is the third time I believe they're fighting, if I'm not mistaken. We've had a lot of things going back and forth. There's nothing but respect between these boys. You know, they both know what their level of skill is and all that. They have mad respect for each other, but it's going back and forth. There's been some craziness going on, but as much as, man, I was a big fan of Team Lakai back in the day, and Joshua was on that team. I think he's with Lions Den now or whatever it's called. But yeah, man, I'm with him. Jared Brooks has got this. His wrestling is just phenomenal. Violate, verify, validate.
Bro, that was so funny. My bad. I had to get that the respect he deserves. Shout out Lane, man. Chris said he got Brooks, by the way, dog. But get back into your analogy.
Oh, man. Real quick, man. I don't know if any of y'all follow this dude named Jordan something on social media, but every time he like eats something or whatever, he always like throws his glasses. That's what I felt like doing on that shit that Lane said, bro. I was just throwing shit. Fuck.
Hey, they know how I feel, dog, when Lane's on my ass about those pronunciations. All right? It's hard out here, dog. There's a lot of shit moving on in the background that people don't know about, brother. It's hard.
No doubt. But I'm with Chris on this one. Yeah, I'm with Chris on this one, man. I think Jared Brooks is a phenomenal wrestler, man. His wrestling game is just going to be too much for Joshua, man. I mean, hopefully that's what Joshua's been working on is like his own wrestling and defense, but I don't see it happening. I think Jared is finally going to get that belt back. I mean, I think he lost it because he spiked him, if I'm not mistaken. Like he did a like straight reverse suplex on the back of his neck or something like that. And he got disqualified for that. Yeah. Because it was like straight like on the neck. Like you can't spike someone on their head. And I think that's what it was. Like he spiked him on his head.
Shit happens, baby boy. Dudes are getting slammed. You know, you can't control a German suplex, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You never know how it's gonna go.
A fucking German suplex, baby boy. You're trying to slam their fucking head into the ground.
Fuck around, do a tombstone on these bitch ass motherfuckers.
Come
Yeah,
on,
you know,
dog. Hit the
you might
fucking
break,
rock bottom on a couple motherfuckers.
might break a neck or two, but hey,
You
fuck
know what
it,
it
thug life.
is?
Yeah, but honestly, I think that's one of the things they're worried about was like, oh shit, what kind of damage happened? Is Joshua going to be able to come back and actually fight? Like, is his career over? It was that serious at the time, so it was a pretty
Was it
big
worse
deal.
than what Bilal did to Leon Edwards?
Yeah.
Damn, I need to look this up then, Eric.
So, boys, I'm headed back across pond later this year. Y'all got to rally in Montreal.
Nah, we ain't going to Montreal, dog. You need to come to the freedom. You need to come to Tejas. You need to come to land of the free, brother. Home of the brave, big dog. You need to come to Houston,
Wait.
Texas.
Leroy. That's the fight that Alexa Grasso is going to be on, right? Correct me if
I
I'm
don't
wrong.
know.
Is that
I don't know.
315?
UFC
It just got
315.
announced. It just got announced, I think, that
Oh
she
shit.
just posted it. I think it's 315.
Who's the main event? There's no way that's the main event. No shot.
I don't know. I'm not sure. But I think I saw that posted today.
Yeah, he said, yeah, indeed.
I'll be there. As long as I got my passport right.
Ooh.
I got to get my passport.
He said, now we're not going to Canada. Hey, we're not going to Canada, Tua. You saw what the USA did to Canada in that hockey match, son. You know what I'm saying? Disrespect our national anthem. Get y'all's fucking ass whooped in the first 9 seconds, baby boy.
All the more reason to go. All the
You know
more
what I'm
reason to
saying?
go. Let me sport that A-Leaf hoodie, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck GSP.
Yeah.
How about that?
Gracias
Let's go.
Silva. Yeah.
Tua, let's go. 3-0 USA, baby. Whoop y'all's fucking ass on the ice. Came to your sport and whoop that fucking ass. Disrespect our national anthem with y'all's bitch ass fucking vaccine rules. Fuck out of here, dude.
Which is crazy.
Y'all are
'cause
gonna get jumped.
won't be the first time.
It won't be the last either, dog. Crystal, helping with homework, but thought I'd stop by and say hi. Crystal, always glad to have you in here. What's popping?
What it do?
Leroy says, USA got spent 3 times in 9 seconds, but won the war. Bruh,
all that
I don't
matters.
think y'all landed a fucking punch, mate.
That's all that matters. We win the war.
They're gonna let the mooses loose. Hey, maple
knuckle.
syrup for days, baby boy.
I'm gonna go over there planting my flag, bro. Go over there.
Hey, come on, Lane. Come on, Lane. Canada about to get violently validated.
Violated.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
My bad. Real quick, Eric. Before I wrap up this thought, what was the other fight you talked about? Was it Cade Rotolo?
In the very beginning. That's the very first fight.
Just give face. You know what I'm saying? Give face to the people.
Yeah.
There we go,
So,
folks.
Once again, Cade Rotolo back in the MMA, catch weight 175. That's pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know too much about our boy from Argentina, but I am interested to see Cade Rotolo like do his thing in MMA. So, you know, see kind of where he's at again.
And overall, folks, like I said, these are the fights Eric's picking out.
Shit, that must be the main card. I didn't pull that up on mine. I didn't even see it.
I was about to say, we got some decent scraps right here, man. Look at these fights.
Okay, so it's not showing up on the app. I was on their app, and those fights aren't showing up. The ones below.
The prelims?
Yeah, it didn't show those.
But folks, these are the fights that Eric highlighted for the people that are still here. We got Cade Rotolo. Scrap atomweight fight. This was another one right here. This is gonna be a scrap for heavyweight.
Oh yeah. That one's gonna be pretty good right there. That boy Kirill, yeah, man, he is a banger right there. Someone's going to
this I think is gonna be fight of the night, Eric. If it's not Haggerty, I think this is gonna be your pick for fight of the night.
It could definitely go that way for sure. Martin Nguyen always puts on a good show. Got your boy On Song.
Oh, I'm so excited for this one right here, Eric. Fuck, I'm so excited for this one, bro. Right here. This is the real reason we're here, though, people. Right here. This fight and these 2 fights are the reason we are here, people, for one championship.
Number one for sure. But guys, remember, once again, it's gonna start at 9 a.m. our time. So we are gonna be streaming it off of YouTube. Okay, so you know, we might like fast forward through some of the talking and just move on to the fights. We can move
Yeah,
through a little faster. Just watch the
Yeah.
fight.
We
So,
watching it, Trigger, like my man just describing. Keep going, bro.
yeah, no, that's all I was gonna say. Like we can easily go through the fights a lot faster if we want to. I mean, shit, we could start at K Rotolo, skip a couple other fights, and then just be like, hey guys, we're gonna jump straight to the Bibiano Kevin fight.
And brother, like Chris just says, very rarely is one championship have a heavy MMA card rather than kickboxing and Muay Thai. That is a great point there, Chris.
Facts, yeah. That is crazy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. That's why I tried to go through the card one more time for people because I was like, look, I'm gonna go through this from top to bottom, just let y'all see what we're gonna have tomorrow. And Thursday night fights, can't fucking beat it, son. That's gonna be a great fight though, Tua. Juice says the one and only Leroy. You know what it is, Juice. Every blue moon, we gotta give Leroy some love, dog. This right here, though, I Tua. This right here, dog, is dope. He was training in. Is that it's supposed to be Maryland? Ireland?
I think it was Maryland. Yeah, he was in, he was in the U.S. Yeah, he was in the U.S. training for a while. I don't know if he still is, but I know he was. He had a good stop in the USA doing some training. I think it was.
That's a great point, Leroy.
When for that Denver card or another card that was here, I think he was doing a lot of training. I'm not sure if he fought. I don't think he fought in that card, but yeah, I know he was here for a while doing some good training.
What time do you work tomorrow, Eric?
Well, if it rains tonight and the roads freeze, I ain't going.
Bro, I was about to say, let's just do this live then. I'm off tomorrow.
I don't. That's the thing. I don't know if it's raining or not.
Nah, you might as well just go ahead and call in now.
You see what this guy's trying to do?
You might as well go ahead and unplug your battery in your car. Go outside, unplug that shit, send a video you trying to crank it up, and then go, fuck, I can't watch it, and then I'll have the link in your DMs.
Guys, I don't even have my own real channel yet. I'm not getting paid for that, so this man wants me to
Thank you, Juice.
He wants me to miss my
Juice.
paycheck.
Come on, Juice is with it. Let's go, Juice. Fucking A, man. I'm trying to convince. Hey, Eric, let's not act like you don't cook.
Hey, does who else is used to? I'm changing. Who else is used to 28-degree weather? Are y'all used to that anywhere else?
No, dog.
Oh.
Look at Ninja.
The only one is Leroy.
Come on, bro.
Y'all want us to go live? Y'all want us to go live?
Folks, put it right now. Should Eric call in or not? Put it in the chat. As a real life looking out for Eric, I got 2 people that say call in. Juice is with me. Unplug the fucking battery. Unplug that motherfucker. Send a fucking video going ta 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 ta, and then go. Damn, looks like I'm calling in. And then guess what, brother? We're gonna watch some one championship violence from top to bottom, dog. Ninja says call in, right? Juice Man says, come on, we H-Town finest out here, G. Come, Juice. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker acts like he's from Australia right now with his pussy mentality. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Cali. 60 is cold enough. Trigger, if it was 60 over here, bro, I would be phenomenally happy. Damn, Crystal. Oh, yeah, Crystal's in North Dakota.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Crystal's in the fucking tundra. Yeah. Ninja says, hell yeah. Chris says it's 11 degrees. Chris, where the fuck are you, dog?
Bro.
Juice says, duh. Calling Juice. I like it, Juice. Let's fucking go. Trigger says, Trigger, don't call in. Go live while you're working.
Trigger. Training all my clients, being like, yeah, 10 more. Oh my god! Like I'm gonna have to have 2. I'm gonna have to have my iPad watching the fights and fucking streaming at the same time.
Hey Lane, we all can't live in Brazil. Lane says, "Nah, I turn my heat on when it dips below 65 here." Lane's living that good life though. Brazil, no, they got
they
that
just leave the windows open at night, bro.
Osterberries, my boy. Big up the chat. It's that time again. S Dogs MMA and Valadizi.
Where you been at, brother?
Come on, hey, we're glad to have you in here, Osterberries. But where the fuck have you been, mate? We're out 49. We done talked about UFC and we broke down damn near all of one championship, dog. Trigger says, boss gets $1, I get a dime. That's why I stream on company time.
Hey, but drop the bars.
That was
Bars.
bars, Trigger. And that's why we appreciate you always being in the chat, dog. Putting us through the fucking job. We put in the online prep juice. I'm telling you, dog. Folks, 9 a.m. We'll be streaming Texas time tomorrow. If Eric goes to work, pussy.
Bro,
You know what
I
I'm
just
saying?
looked at the weather. It's not raining.
It's too fucking bad, mate. Your battery's dead. Leroy says Sterling gonna find out. I'm gonna find out that Australia's full of a bunch of bitches. Man, it's negative 28 is insanely cold. Yeah,
That is
ninja.
crazy.
Ninja. Colder than a witch's titty out here. Crystal, it's colder than a fucking polar bear's nipple. I don't know.
You got me on that one.
I don't know.
You
I'm
got
trying to
me
think of
on that
something
one.
super cold,
You got
dog.
me on that one, Crystal.
I was trying to think. Trigger is spitting facts, dog. What up, Austin Berry?
Yeah.
Boxing next. Boxing. Is there a boxing card Thursday? I don't know, Lane. I don't know what you mean by that.
I'm sorry, Lane. I'm not the boxing guy here. Sterling's more
I
the
am,
boxing guy
Lane.
than I am. Yeah.
I am, Lane. I get lucky sometimes. Trigger, you get lucky all the time, brother. You know we're gonna meet one day soon. Leroy, that's gonna be the day you die. The day you see me in person is gonna be the day you literally die. I'm gonna fucking wring your neck, mate.
Ah, damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know we're gonna meet one day. Bitch, yeah, I know we're gonna meet one day. That's the day you go to fucking heaven or hell, wherever you've been living your life. That boxing card.
I saw that.
Wait, what happened? What do
I
you
didn't
mean?
know the.
Oh, with Bivol and Better
I-
BF this
I
weekend?
saw that card. Yeah, they were talking about it's the best.
Hey, it is a
boxing
great card, dude. For real, no bullshit. I
Mhm.
forgot about that. This Saturday is a banger ass card.
But if I oh,
Hey man, that's
Some
pretty
of the-
good, man.
fuck,
That's pretty good, man.
let me get the fuck out of here, bro. Jesus Christ.
Lane says, yeah, that's a great boxing card on March 1st. 100%, man.
Yeah, but what are y'all picking
um,
if y'all have a choice?
Give him the choice.
Yeah, well, if y'all have the choice, which one y'all watching? Or if you don't, if you can only pick one to watch, is it going to be the UFC or y'all watching the boxing card?
You know, dog, we'll be streaming. Which Eric, if you're free Saturday, dog, hop on the stream for UFC. We'll be streaming the Seattle card this weekend as well, folks. Was the Heat? Oh no, we won't. Oh fuck, we'll be in San Antonio.
I mean, are we on our way back from San Antonio?
Oh yeah, no, the fight's Friday. I think the fight's Saturday. Damn, Eric, we're so much happening this weekend, bro.
I know. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. Y'all don't understand, dude. We got a lot going on this week.
Bro, that's why I'm telling you, bro. That's why I had to get shit done today.
Podcast, doing the live. Like normally we don't do a live on Thursday, right? We're just...
No, normally we do them on Thursdays. I did it Wednesday because, like I said,
No,
bro, we're doing one
I'm
championship tomorrow.
Not a live, a watch along, yeah.
Bro,
so
you're calling in, by the way.
We're just kind of adding shit in, huh?
You're calling in tomorrow, by the way. Trigger says, going good. Finish cleaning the house to this pod. Trigger. Love that. Love that, bro. Glad we could be your distraction, dog.
And staying with us in the chat, brother.
And that's what I'm saying, bro. And then not only does he stay in the chat, he comes in the chat, bro, and drops the most fuego shit you've ever seen, son. By the way, people, if you're still so we got 98 people tuning in right now, Eric, and we got 24 off Fight Night Frankie. We appreciate the people from Frankie's channel still being here with us, man.
Yeah.
And if you're not subscribed to S Dogs and Valadizi, the fuck are you doing?
Appreciate y'all listening here, staying with us, just talking shit, man. Appreciate y'all guys.
I'll be watching two screens like Tracy McGrady.
Oh no, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Trigger.
You talking about my boy?
Trigger.
13 points in a minute and 15 seconds, or whatever the hell it was. I got the damn shoes. Trigger.
Trigger. That's fucking bars. I'll be
it,
watching two screens like Tracy McGrady,
Damn,
like T-Mac.
Couldn't you pick somebody else, Trigger? Damn, bro.
What's wrong with T-Mac?
I was at that game.
I was about to say, dog, T-Mac's the
greatest comeback
brother.
in the
NBA
greatest
history.
comeback in NBA history. I was at that game, brother. I was at that game.
Gotta bounce. Big up Valadizi and old mate.
All right, brother. Yeah. I think he only said. I think he only said big up to me. So cool. I appreciate
He
that.
said and old mate. I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Oh, okay. Oh.
Yeah. But you know what? Nice to see you and Leroy coming together because fuck that guy. I can't bet one, so I'm watching boxing. I don't blame you,
Okay.
Lane.
All
I
right.
don't blame you, Lane.
Well, no. One. Wait. When is boxing? Boxing is Saturday though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. No. So one is tomorrow. One is on Thursday.
Yeah, Lane, we'll be doing that watch along tomorrow for one.
Yeah. UFC is Saturday.
UFC and Better BF and Baval Saturday.
So much in boxing.
Shout out to chat, y'all some real ones. I had to make sure this got up here before we ended it.
Yeah,
dude,
fact.
I say this every time, man.
Mhm.
Everyone that's in here that hears me say it, I know y'all probably get tired of it, but we appreciate y'all more than y'all know, man. If y'all didn't like, subscribe, or like interact with us in this chat, it'd make this so much harder to do. And I mean, come on, man. It's cool to have y'all in here. We appreciate the support for real more than y'all know.
Definitely, man.
I believe the problem we are discussing would be solved by having 2 TVs. Not a bad point there, Crystal.
I mean, when you have an 85-inch taking up most of the space, like, it's like, what do you do with the other one? I don't know, man.
I was gonna say Biggie Smalls, but that's just rude. T-Mac is a legend. He is a legend, brother. He's a legend, brother. W. Leroy, appreciate. Yeah, every once in a while, Lane, you gotta give Leroy some love, man. He really is the man. Tua coming here right now. Steve Garcia, the Brawny of MMA, getting shit on when he got in. No one talking shit now. That was just doing him great. If Brawny and them win a chip, throw that internet away. Steve Garcia getting a title. Who's the T-Mac of MMA? That's a good fucking.
Robert Whitaker, because he hasn't won a title, but he's always like there in the top.
Eric.
Title.
Eric. Holy fuck, that's a good one. Holy fuck.
I mean, that was just off the top of my dome. Y'all know y'all's guys better than I do, but
bro, that was
hasn't won a
solid.
title, but he's always in the talk. He's always there in the playoffs, right?
Damn.
But just doesn't win a title. And he's badass, bro. You got to give him his props. Still wins.
That's a good one. Damn, I fucked my mic up. That's a fucking slap the shit out. That's a good one, Eric. I can't, bro. That's pretty solid. Rob is dope off top. Yeah, Tua. That was pretty. Hey, respect to the boy Valadezi right there, dog. I usually have fights on TV, YouTube on comp, and live. Yeah, live betting on phone. Lane, you're a degenerate. I love it. I love it, Lane. Let's fucking go, man. Bet the house.
Lane? How's your eyesight? I gotta know, bro. Because once I start getting two or more screens up, my eyesight starts going to shit.
And how's your pockets, Lane, on the betting? Because if you're not good, Valadezi's validations, bro. Did you even put any down? I don't think we got any validation for the show.
So let me put what I got. This is what I'm looking at right here.
Ooh, Maurice Crochet Boss Green. That's a good one too, Trigger. Go ahead, dog. Hey, give him the Valadezi validations, bro. Give him that fucking validation energy, son.
So I went a little longer than 4 on this one. This is something I might put down because I'm picking also some heavy favorites. But I'm going Ruzabov, Abdul Malik, Walker, Silva, Font, and Song. And if you're I might throw 2 parlays. I might add this one in as an underdog just to bring the money up a little bit. I'm going to go Ricky Simone. Add that in there.
So hang on. I'm putting it in the chat and pop it up right here. So give it to me. We're going Font.
Ruzabovev or whatever, however you say it.
Ruzaboyev.
Mm-hmm. Abdul Malik. I'm going Walker, Silva, Font, and Song. And I might put another parlay in. Like I said, throwing in the underdog of Ricky Simone. Just to make the money go a little bit higher. But once again, folks, parlays are fun money for me. It's just put a $10, see how it goes. Those aren't the serious bets, like where I'm like putting in more.
Trigger's with you on one of those. You think Simon's a lock? Might get destroyed. His record is misleading.
Mm-hmm.
What does parlay mean? Go ahead.
Oh no, I was saying, yeah, I think so too. Like I think we're underestimating Ricky on this one. And like I said, I think he really needs the win. So I think he's going to do whatever he has to do for that win, whether it's get on top, ground and pound, control, whatever it is. It's just a win is a win, and that's all you need for the parlay.
Basically, what Lane just said too, Tua. It's multiple bets. If one misses, you're done. No one can slip. Everything's got to hit. But Tua, that's the reason why Eric says you can drop $10 and potentially win $700.
That is definitely a possibility. It won't be for that one because, like I said, I'm picking heavy favorites on that one. So $10 will probably get you maybe like 48. If you throw the Ricky Simone in there, you'll probably end up with like 70 something dollars. I haven't put it all together yet, but I'm gonna put it together later on, and it'll be on the Twitter. It'll be on Valadizi's Twitter account. That's where I usually post the parlays at.
Yeah, man. And even like I said, folks, even if you just turn 10 to 70, free lunch. You got yourself a free dinner. Go get you a nice shirt or something for free. Just hanging out watching the fights. You're gonna watch the fights anyways. Why might as well be a little bit more invested in it and turn that into some cheddar, man.
Yeah, just for fun.
Just for funsies, as the kids say nowadays, dog. Just for funsies.
But if I do post something where I'm like, bet this, like I did on that CJ Stroud bet,
ooh,
hop on that, okay?
Did you win? Did you win that?
Yeah, the one it was over 1.5 touchdown passes.
I thought you were talking about...
that was CJ Stroud touchdown passes. Plus, I can't remember what it was. It was plus something. Plus 115 or something like that. But I was like, this one, folks, as I was walking into the game, I'm trying to walk up to the game and I'm like, bet this right now.
Yeah.
Like, before it starts.
Man, shout out to Texas, man. I can't believe we didn't get the job done this year, dog. What a year, though. What a year of football, brother. What a year of football. What a year of sports. What a year of UFC. And what a year for the chat, man. We got 113 of you in here right now. I mean, we appreciate that more than you know, for real. There's 92 of you on X. I don't know why you're not over here on the tube. I've given the spiel already over and over again. You're window shopping. You're in here scoping through the fucking scenes. You're on the IG Reels, peeping at us through your search history. We need you to pop in. Folks. Come on, man.
Hop on the YouTube. Throw us in your pocket. If you can't watch us, throw us in your pocket, man. Turn the volume up.
Come on. Like what Trigger did. Trigger cleaned his whole house. Nick Osterberry's at work. Lane says, you got a Twitter, Sterling? I'll follow Eric. I do, Lane, and it's easy. It's S-Dogs MMA Talk. The same thing you're seeing on the top screen right up here, Lane. Same exact thing. And folks, while you're doing that, you might as well go ahead and hit my boy with a follow too. At Valadizi127. It's scrolling by at the very bottom, folks. That ticker isn't just scrolling by for no reason, people. Yep. The ticker is scrolling by so you can give love to these people. At Crossover MMA, at Valadizi127. And of course, man, the man who joined us at the very beginning of the show, at Fight Night Frankie, man. Hashtag UFC Seattle. And also, Eric, I appreciate you giving them a little detail. Maybe not in depth, but we at least touched up on it for one championship, bro.
For sure. Yeah. Got some good fights on there, man. And it will give us something to do on a Thursday night when we really don't have anything else to do. Thursday night.
Real talk. I need you to be real with me. I was about to say, are you calling in tomorrow or no?
It's not raining, bro. If it's not raining, I'm going to work.
You're being a bitch. Because here's the thing. If we watch it at night after it's already been recorded, the people are already going to know what happened. So we're going to be watching Jack Haggerty, and they're going to go, Jack Haggerty got knocked out in the second. And then we're going to go, oh, wait, what? So then we have to sit here and fake watch it.
People in the chat. Are y'all really going to wake up and watch this with us at 9 o'clock in the morning?
You saw it. We had 4 people say call in.
Be real. Don't joke about it. Don't joke about it.
Bro, I'm telling you right now, we've talked about this behind camera. I don't want to do it like this in front of the people, but I'll do it. But we know what the views do when we do one championship, okay? That's already understood. I got no work tomorrow, brother. I'm going to be watching it, and I'd prefer us watch it live than us let it go, and then at the end having to rewatch it. But Western, how about Western dropping the link in here? What's up, dog?
I appreciate you, Western. And guys, like I said, man, don't mind the old videos on there, but I will start doing my betting shows on there and getting some of the boys from all the different channels on there, getting their picks. Not everybody at one time, pull in a couple at a time and just get different perspectives on the fights and what they would do for their bets as well. So we can all get in here and start making some money.
Yeah, Western, you got the right one, brother. And Ninja says he'll be tuning in. There's fucking Ninja hopping in with his dog.
right.
I just noticed Eric's latest YouTube post was recent 4 years ago. Eric, bro, I've been telling you this for 3 months.
Wait, hold on.
You got to
I'm gonna go back and look at this chat, and I want to see how many times Lane has blasted me this whole night, bro.
Hey, Lane's
He's on a roll, bro.
Trigger, we can't have a drinking contest because Eric would bury me. So we got to have a smoking contest because I think we'll be all right. But if we do a drinking contest, Trigger, it's gonna be like Olin versus Leroy, and I'm Leroy, brother. Let me tell you that right now. We've been out and we've done some drinking, and I'm usually pretty toasted while this man's having a grand old time, not even thinking about stopping. So that just sums up your answer there, Lane. Trigger says, I'll be tuning in. Yeah, my bad. I'm a little late here. Hey, Lane, I've been trying to tell this man since probably November. Bro, get on your phone, make a 2-minute video. Literally, this would be the perfect card for it, Eric. Drop it for this card. Drop those validations you just did. 2-minute video. End it. I mean, how many people subscribed tonight? You had, 6 or 7 subscribers? You got to be at least double digits now. Everyone's showing love tonight. So you got the platform to do it too, man. The people already know about you. When I started this, Eric, I didn't know Lane. I didn't know Western. I didn't know Ninja. I didn't know Trigger. I didn't know Juice. I had to just hopefully find these people, and hopefully they fuck with your boy. You got the platform, and you got people that can give you love. Might as well get it going, dog. The people want it. I mean, I know I'm giving you a motivational speech right now, but let's get it going, dog.
It's all good. I need it, man. Sometimes you need a good butt whooping up, good foot up your ass to get you going, right?
Crystal just subscribed too. You see what I'm saying, bro? You got the people. I'm telling you, dog. I wish I was in your situation. I wish I hopped on. I already had no subscribers, and I had people to tell me like, "This is what you got to do, bro." And people subscribe to this man. You know the chat shows love too, and Lane's on your ass. Lane's on your ass.
I see that. I see that, Lane. All right, you guys. You're right. I will. I'll post a video this week.
Don't subscribe until these posts, people. Don't subscribe. We're gonna pull it all in here. No, everyone go through, unsubscribe, and be ready for Valdezzi's post. And when he does, I'll share it on my Instagram.
Yeah, I'll share it on the Instagram. We'll share it on Twitter. That way, you guys know it's posted, man. And we'll be talking about making some money on those fights.
Come on, dog.
I got you. I got a lot to do this week, though. Shit, damn.
It takes 2 minutes. Take a shit. Make a fucking post while you're sitting. Post it, and then boom. You're done.
Not a bad idea.
These dicks are validated, and people don't know.
If y'all don't know, my toilet is heated.
Bro needs to do work. Hey, Ninja, I'm telling you, dog, he needs to do work, man. But dog, I'm telling you, Eric, we do this every time. We do it every time we get off. You might as well, because people like Lane are gonna call you out for having a post 4 years ago with you doing hip thrusts. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look,
but there are some good hip thrusts, though. I ain't gonna lie.
You got to go find out, people. You got to look up the channel, but don't subscribe. Go look up the channel. Don't subscribe. If you see a video posted, subscribe. But if you don't see Eric posted, nothing about validations and bets, fucking dislike his fucking post, dude. Leave a fucking thumbs down, all right? Don't show no love until this man gets on, all right? And also, make sure you
dislike my old post, though, bro, because they're still fire.
Maybe until you post a new post, you can like the old post. But if he doesn't shout out S Dogs MMA Talk people, fucking make sure he knows in the comments. He didn't shout the boy out.
Oh man,
bro got a toilet seat warmer, living the good life. Yeah, Juice. That man's living, man. Hey, what kind of toilet is it, Eric? Do people need to know how you're living out here?
It's one of those Japanese bidets. So it's got like a light. You can adjust the temperature for the seat. You can adjust the temperature for the water. You can adjust where the water shoots. If you get up from the seat, it flushes automatically. You don't have to worry about pushing buttons. Comes with a remote control.
He's gone, Paradox. He's been gone for like 45 minutes, brother. You might as well go ahead and subscribe to this before you get on out of here. Eric, we've been on for 2 hours and 9 minutes, dude. And I did a 2-hour show with some shakedown before we hopped on.
It's about that time.
It's about that time. In bed, Docs. He 100% is Western. Bro, I gotta slowly gather courage to sit on my phone.
Oh man, dude, I know what that used to be like, brother. I
Dude,
would literally like get a towel and like start rubbing the seat, hoping I get some friction before I sat my ass down. Like,
bro, Tua says bidets are the best. Bro, the chat makes this show. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we talk about MMA, dog. Maybe we got different type of analysis and picks than what other people give. So maybe I think that's why people like to tune in. But honestly, it's the chat. The chat makes this whole entire show, bro. Without
yeah,
them, dude, like this show's a 30-minute segment, and then we get on out of here, bro. Shout
yeah,
out to chat, always making the shows better, man.
yeah. Y'all guys are fire, man. We appreciate y'all big time, big time.
Y'all are funny too, bro. I slowly gathered the courage to sit on my cold ass seat. I know Juice were peasants, Juice. Me and you were shitting old school, brother. We got to get on our normal toilet seats and get out how it is, dog. Chrissy says we are awesome. Y'all are. Chrissy, for real. Like, legit, y'all run this shit. Big love for the show, for real. Juice, big love for you, for real, dog. I big appreciate Juice. Juice always in the chat too, bro. From beginning to end, man.
No doubt, no doubt.
Turn the shower on until the room is steaming.
I've done that.
Do it.
Well, yeah, used to, but yeah.
Ninja says W stream, W chatters. W the chat, Ninja. And W Ninja. Hey, Eric, real quick. I know we're about to wrap it up, bro, for real. We've been on
back to work.
way longer than I thought. That's up. We've been on. It's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock.
Is it? Oh,
I got the hiccup all of a sudden. What the fuck?
Yeah.
For real, before we end this, I at least want the people to know. Are we doing a watch along at 9 a.m. tomorrow? And are you calling in to work? Final answer, no bullshit, for real.
While y'all were all joking about it and everything, I did decide to go ahead and text my clients and let them know that I'm not coming into work tomorrow.
Let's go! Let's fucking go! We'll be live in fucking 14 hours again, folks. We're gonna be watching one championship live from the first fight of the night to the main event, baby. He called in. Shout out the chat. Fuck your clients. Let's get some fucking violence in the morning. Let's get some coffee. I'm gonna fucking pop a perk, and we're gonna watch fucking one championship. I don't know why I said that. I'm glad you called out, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
No doubt, no doubt. Let's do this shit, bro. I do have one of those too.
Space heater in the bathroom? Yeah, you got.
I have it in right now because my bathroom is huge and it needs to be warm once I get done taking a shower.
Ninja, he called it. He did it, Ninja. He did it. Shout out, Ninja.
Y'all guys are terrible, man. Y'all pressure me like that, bro.
Have a blessed one, y'all. Juice, we'll see you tomorrow, brother. Ninja says, yes, fucking W. Ninja, we'll see you tomorrow, big dog. Y'all live. We'll see y'all live, baby. You got to call your client now. Thanks to let's go. H-Town business. Let's go, Juice. My man stood on business on that call in, baby. Wait, 9 a.m.? Yeah, Lane. It's in Qatar.
That's when the card starts. Yeah.
It's in Qatar, Lane. No, I'm going to go to work. All right, Chrissy. Well, way to fucking end it with bad vibes here, Chrissy. Way to end it with bad vibes. Chrissy, come on.
Hey, just put us on in your pocket. Put us on in your pocket.
Put us on. Every 30 minutes, pop in and go. Who won that fight? We'll tell you, Chrissy, and then get back to your job.
Mm-hmm.
But Ninja says, I'll be there tomorrow, my dogs.
Appreciate you, Ninja. Appreciate you, big dog.
Ninja, you know what we might as well do? Lightweight Lane. I know, man. Lane says, wait, 9 a.m.? I'm out. Lane, if you don't see Lane, I'll see you tomorrow. Don't listen to Lane. Lane, we'll fucking see you tomorrow. Fuck out of here. I'm out. No, you're not. We'll see you tomorrow, Lane. Hate to tell you that. We'll see you tomorrow. I know you want to be out. You're not. Master Western says, I'll be asleep. Ha! Funny. You're not. You'll be up too, Western. So we'll see you tomorrow as well. Tuba, thank you. I don't got to say it. I don't got to say it, but we all see it. All right? All right? Juice Man says, yeah, I had y'all my headphones today. Solid. Keep my mind busy at work. Juice.
Dude, appreciate you, brother.
That's what we like to hear, dog, for real. Anything with Trigger using us to clean his house. That's what we're here for, dog. I'm going to pull up 5 comments, and then we're out of here for real, folks, because we'll be here till 10 o'clock with y'all. I'll pull up these next 5, and then for real, we got to bounce because we're going to see y'all tomorrow. Let's go, Eric. Matua, that's 2. One more time, I'll find you. I'll do my best. Lane, that's bullshit effort. We'll see you tomorrow, Lane. We'll pull up 2 more comments and we're gonna wrap this up. The next 2 comments are the last 2, and we're dipping. I'm not playing. Shout out Valadizzi, man. Shout out Frankie. Shout out the Fight Week show too, man. Earlier, great show. These are the last 2, Eric, and we're out of here.
All right,
brother.
last two.
Juice Man says peace. Thanks again, bros. We're out. Juice. We'll see
Big
you
up,
tomorrow,
brother.
big dog. What's up, big dog? What's up, y'all? Shout out my homie right here. If you're not already subscribed, subscribe to the dog as well. Big appreciate you, dog. Respect Lane. Eric got a week past something on YouTube. Eric got a week to post something on YouTube.
I got you, Lane. I got you. If you're
Lane?
in the chat tomorrow, I will post it tomorrow afternoon.
UFC Seattle. You're gonna hear about these validations. People, we appreciate y'all more than you know. Eric, I appreciate you, dog. I'll see you tomorrow for One Championship, homie. And I'll see everyone in the chat, baby. If you're not already, like, comment, subscribe. No window shoppers. We're out, people.